guess we're gonna find out. I'm not really sure yet. They're assembling people right now.
Everyone, if I could ask you to give your attention.
Business will reconvene momentarily. Right, Josh?
Maybe.
Right.
Oh, we're live now?
Yeah. Don't worry, I have the cut camera
Fellow
off.
Libertarians,
You're good to go.
my distinct pleasure to introduce to you Casey Whitener.
Casey Whitener.
Candidate for the United States Senate.
Okay.
Another candidate.
2026. Great state of South Carolina. Casey.
Is she going to win, though?
Not if Kaufman has anything to say about it.
Good afternoon, fellow
I don't know.
Libertarians. I am Casey Whitener, Libertarian candidate for U.S. Senate in South
Come on,
Carolina. Our incumbent is Lindsey Graham.
Oh. Maybe. Hope so.
So I am addressing a critical national security threat.
Yeah, 2:30.
So 20 minutes? Yeah.
Ooh.
The national debt. Our national debt has eclipsed GDP, and the establishment parties are doing nothing about it.
Another keynote and
In fact,
caucuses
they're
at
making it
4:30?
worse.
And then back to
As I
business?
visit the 46 counties in South Carolina, voters are angry
We're
about
trying to
the
reschedule.
debt. Every issue is a debt issue, and they're tired of the duopoly.
And
Right now in
okay,
South
so
Carolina, the
4:30
General
we should be
Assembly
wrapped
is
up.
meeting in a special session to consider redistricting
So what we're
our
thinking,
congressional districts.
we were going to do
Although our election is already underway.
for 4:30?
And as many as
Okay.
12,000 ballots.
All right,
have
so what we're
already
thinking
been
is we're going to do the relay race
entered into a
after
special session,
business closes for
changed the
today.
rules,
We were going to
Yeah.
do it for
ignored
lunch, but then Rob
overwhelming
decided to be a
public
big important
testimony
man.
against
Yeah.
all
He had to
bend
do
the
things.
will
Yeah.
Fucking loser.
Yeah. So we got the
People in South
glizzies.
Carolina are mad.
We
They're
have-
gonna- They're going to be cold now.
South Carolina
Yeah, they're
is
going to have to eat
ready,
cold glizzies because they didn't
as we
think this
have been
through.
before,
Scoot down.
Have shit to
To
do.
revolt.
Fuck you.
to reject the establishment, and I am their voice.
Wherever you want.
I will be the first Libertarian elected to the U.S. Senate on November 3rd in 2026.
She's running to be the first elected Libertarian in the Senate. Her chances don't look slim. Don't make any fat jokes.
Campaign at KCSouthCarolina.com. That's KASIE.
Is she the one that sang Patsy Cline last night?
$30 donation
Maybe.
will get you
She's
a
the one
t-shirt
running
in
against
the
Lindsey
corner over
Graham.
there where our
But-
friend
Oh,
is.
yeah, fuck Lindsey
I'd be
Graham.
glad
Well,
to have
Lindsey
you be
Graham's
part
got
of
the
our
right
team.
endorsement, so that's all that matters.
And now
Yeah,
it's my
well,
pleasure
you
to
know,
introduce Michigan's
that's just
own
like
Justin
your
Amash.
opinion, man.
The former
It's not
He's got
my
APAC money.
He does have.
I do not have
Okay,
APAC money. That
APAC
is a
money.
false allegation.
Yeah, what were you guys saying about me? I was trying to be important or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're trying to be fucking important.
And
Well-
you're
We were
gonna do the
following
race
his
for
social
lunch.
People have
media.
asked you lots of
You
great
know, he's a
questions.
consistent,
I'm going to plug it
persistent
because
critic
I
of
was able to
government
put this
overreach
together.
and
So
corruption. We're
I do
glad to be
Decrim
here
Nature
in his
Florida.
hometown this
I brought the
weekend
national
and looking forward
co-founder
to
of
being
Decriminalized
inspired by our
Nature,
friend and
Larry
colleague,
Norris here, as
Justin
seen on
Amash.
Netflix, who's decriminalized plant medicines and entheogens in 31 different cities across the United States to a breakout session. And it was the best breakout session at the convention. No one can say it wasn't. Everyone was there. Everyone was there. They were asking questions. And some people were in there, haven't even taken a psychedelic or entheogen. And I was like, how many of you are wanting to take them now? And they were all like, yeah, we want to take them now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yep. So great
So
session.
how many did you take?
Very educational. I'm going to get some samples from Ovens. From
Yeah.
from
The
those.
mushroom lady.
Yep. So I want to try those. Justin Amash is up though, so I'll shut up.
Yeah, that's what you do when you see
Friends and
Amash.
fellow libertarians, members of the Libertarian officers, delegates,
that?
and honored guests. It's great to be here in Grand Rapids with all of you. I was
Is it?
born just up the hill from where we're gathered today. At Butterworth Hospital, to be clear, not simply atop a hill.
Haha.
West Michigan, as we call this region, is my home. It's where my parents, immigrants who came to America seeking freedom and opportunity, raised me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that someone finally took my advice to host a convention in this amazing place.
Wow.
It's been okay. It's not the worst city it could have been in.
I
No.
can't wait for El Paso.
Yeah.
El Paso will be lit.
El Paso's going
As
to
we
be
celebrate the 250th birthday of the United States,
So many bitches,
it
man.
should not be lost
So
on
many
us that we
bitches.
live in
My
the
boy
most
Rocco
libertarian
knocked them all
country
out, man.
in the history of planet Earth.
You know
We're all
Rocco, right?
libertarians enough to know that some of
Rocco,
you
my
who-
boy.
Rocco, my boy.
It's true that the United States is not a libertarian utopia.
It's not. You're right.
Far
This
from
isn't
it.
an eating competition and race.
But it's like no other
Oh yeah,
place in the
no.
world.
Like we said, it's going to be
Because
after
it was
business
forged
today.
in rebellion and revolution
I didn't eat lunch. I was
by
prepared
people
to do
united
it.
not mainly by
after
Time
the
we get
breakout.
there, I'll probably eat another
but by
glizzy.
their shared love of liberty. As John
They
Adams
were
noted,
not pleased that
the
we ordered
colonies
20.
had grown up under constitutional
Oh, yeah?
government.
We ordered
So
20 in one
different.
shot.
There
Yeah.
was
What
so
they-
great a
why-
variety of religions.
They just like called me up and
They
they're
were
like,
composed
"Sir,
of so
you
many
ordered the
different
20?"
nations.
They're like, "Yeah, like for real, yeah."
Their
It's
customs,
fine.
manners,
It's
and
gonna be a
habits
minute.
so
I said,
little
"Okay."
resemblance.
Yeah.
And their
I guess I wanna make sure it
differences
wasn't a
so rare
typo.
And the
Yeah.
knowledge of each other so imperfect.
Did you tell them
that
we're
to
doing a
unite them
glizzy
in
eating
the same
contest?
principles and
There was
theory
too much
and
going
the same
on.
system of action
They were very busy. It
Yeah.
was
certainly a
lunchtime.
very different
Damn.
enterprise. The complete accomplishment of it in such a short time and by such simple means
Did you get the bats?
was perhaps a
There are no
singular
bats.
There
example
are no
We
bats.
walked around
in
and
the
looked.
history
What
of
are we gonna
mankind.
spin on?
On this dick, duh.
Then
The
no.
American
Kinda asked for that
Revolution
one.
No.
was a radical
We're
libertarian
just gonna
movement
spin you guys.
Yeah.
No.
in human
Yeah.
history.
It's a dizzy bat. I'm
The
so.
United States was
You
founded.
can, there's sticks.
as a
There's
libertarian
there's.
country.
Okay, where? Show
You
me the
said
stick.
you literally said Costco
Sticks.
That
has
doesn't mean
everything.
it's been smooth
Oh, and
sailing.
it
They,
did not have
we
that.
thought they did.
We thought wrong. We made
We the
mistakes
people
were
haven't
made
always
here.
lived up to the ideals enshrined in our Declaration of Independence.
It's not the
That all
same.
men are
It's
created
not
equal.
the same.
That they are endowed by their Creator.
You
with
get to
certain
twirl like a
unalienable
ballerina
rights.
3 times.
No.
That among these are life, liberty, and
What?
the pursuit of happiness.
Twirl like a
A
ballerina.
From
3
the
times.
beginning,
No.
Trace.
we've
5
made
times now.
excuses for why it's okay to violate the God-given rights
Are you
of
trying to
others.
think of ways to spin? This is the part you're worried about?
Sometimes we've righted our
He's
wrongs.
The
doing
hot
the
dogs
Mitch.
are gonna
It's
suck.
the
I need
easiest
to
way.
Rob
It's
to
the
do the
easiest
Mitch.
way to cheat. It is the easiest way to
Despite
cheat.
our many shortcomings,
How? You're just gonna spin
the spirit
slow?
of liberty
No, I'll
hasn't
just spin
been
real fast 3
extinguished
times.
from this land.
Good.
Good.
Smart.
Millions of
Well played
Americans
strategy there, Mr.
continue
Mr.
not
How is
just
that
to demand
cheating?
liberty, but to expect it.
Because you can't. You don't gotta do
No
anything. You
matter
just
how
spin.
much some try to claim
Okay.
otherwise,
Okay.
the fact is that the
This is-
heart
Oh,
of
and we
American
decided
culture
executive
is
decisions were
liberty.
made. You're gonna
It is
eat the
true,
hot
as
dogs,
some on
then
today's
take
right
the
like to
shot,
say,
then spin, so it all
that
gets mixed
America
up.
is not just an economic.
That's what I said. That's what I said
Okay.
yesterday.
Well, we're making
But
a
it's not
decision.
like
as
That's
if
what
it-
made the
We
most
We are
sense.
confirming your decision.
Okay.
You made a great
Yeah.
decision, Rob. You're the executive here.
Layden was trying to do. He was trying to do some weird. He was like,
The culture
we
of liberty
we
is so
run to the
ingrained in
shot or
American
something. I don't know.
society
It was weird. Yeah.
That's dumb.
that we often
Oh.
fail to notice it.
Sit and spin.
We take
That's
for
how you do
granted
it.
the
Sit
freedom
on
of
your
speech,
butt and spin.
No.
Spin. We'll spin you in a chair.
the
No,
right to keep
I'm
and bear
just
arms.
gonna
If we could
spin.
get one.
We're gonna
Regardless
pick
of
you
the
up like it's like
copyright.
a Jewish
The
like
rule of
wedding
law.
and just spin you around.
I'm
in
just
a
gonna-
chair.
Checks on
Nah,
unilateral
not
government.
good.
Even limits on democracy that exist to protect individuals and minorities from popular majorities.
A lot of things we plan for are
We don't
getting
recognize
shot to the
how
side.
unique our
Yeah.
Constitution is
You know.
in
Like
the
like
history
the
of
yeah
mankind.
Just like everything. Everything we try to do.
yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's fashionable in some circles to quote Lysander Spooner.
I get no respect.
Whether the Constitution really be one thing or
Future
another,
ex-wife walking by.
this much is certain, that it has either authorized such a government as we have had, or has been powerless to prevent it. In either case,
Okay.
it is unfit to exist.
Okay, that's the
But-
Constitution. Is that what Amash just said? He's a Lysander Spooner guy
But the
now.
He's a
issue
Spooner
has
guy
never
now.
been
I
whether
believe
the
it.
Constitution could prevent all tyranny. The founders and framers understood well
I need
that
to
freedom
reframe
was
us.
at risk, no matter the framework of government, without a virtuous people.
Uh-huh.
Rather, the question is whether the Constitution has placed Americans, 340 million out of 8.2 billion people, in a better position than the rest of humanity to uphold and expand liberty within our borders. And in that regard, it has certainly succeeded.
True.
The Constitution
Did we
was
win?
inspired and shaped
Constitution
by
won.
American culture in the late 1700s.
Although every single
But
one of the Bill of
libertarian
Rights,
principles
original
embedded
Bill of
in that
Rights, has been
document and
violated.
in the Declaration of Independence
Get Rob a tutu.
continue to this day to inspire
I'm
and
about to
shape
take a
American
tutu.
culture.
Is that a double
It's
shit?
hard to
Yeah.
overstate the extent to which
It'd be
my-
quadruple at this point.
In my house, we call that a
a
double flush or
constitution that
gusher.
Yeah.
forms the basis of our shared government. A constitution that is the most libertarian framework of government the world has ever known. A constitution that is widely revered and difficult to amend has helped to preserve our free society.
New Jersey.
Whatever the flaws of the U.S. Constitution,
Not after they were
not one in a million times could another gathering of people develop a national constitution so dedicated to the principles of liberty, and certainly not for a country at the scale of the United States. As I've said many times, echoing the words of one of my favorite founders, James Madison, our Constitution is a miracle.
Nice.
The fact that the Constitution remains to this day a thing that is discussed, debated, and yes, revered, is not by chance. It is because millions of us continue to cite it.
He's not libertarian enough for me.
To
He's
demand
talking
that it
good
not
about
be ignored
Constitution.
or abandoned.
You get to be in the Constitution. You get rid of it. It's failed.
I had the honor of serving in Congress with Ron Paul.
No, because
Fed.
you're gonna replace it with something, you know.
You're making a valid argument, but it's also unlibertarian document.
One of the things I deeply admired.
Yeah,
and continue
that's
to admire
that's like one of the
about
purity tests, though. I mean,
Yeah.
we
That in
talked to
the face of
Professor
an
Snape
overgrown
yesterday about
abusive
that in
government,
the Constitution, and
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
response
fully
has always
fully
been
constitutional Snape.
clear and unwavering.
Constitutional Snape.
He was, yeah,
Why don't we just follow the Constitution?
yeah. What a novel idea. Ron Paul said that too, by the way.
Yeah.
You did not miss the race.
better impression,
Layton
but I don't wanna
wanted to
do it.
postpone it to after business.
No,
The
No.
simple
no,
question,
that's not what happened.
Leighton was ready
This
to
simple
go.
question,
Leighton been ready.
asked
Tell him
by
the truth,
Americans
Rob.
For nearly a quarter
You were
century,
What the
busy.
fuck are
You
you
were
talking?
busy.
has sustained our
The breakout
constitutional
session?
republic
Yes.
Yeah.
and bolstered
Yeah,
the
I had to.
cause of freedom
Everyone's
during
known
some
I had to
of
do
our
a breakout
country's
session
most
forever.
periods.
You should have done it yesterday.
In the face
That's
of
not.
serious
It was.
challenges to our
It's been on the
rights,
agenda for like
American
a
culture
month.
and liberty,
We were planning
I moved to
and our
amend the
American
agenda.
Constitution,
You didn't.
right
each
before
one influencing the other,
lunch hit.
have
We were
produced
like,
the
we're gonna
most
do the
robust
race at lunch.
defenses
Race
I
of
said
free
after
speech
lunch,
and
after the
personal
breakout.
harms
Yeah.
anywhere in
And
the
you
world.
didn't get out of the breakout until
The
after
protection of
lunch.
It's
individual liberty
literally on the
and
schedule. I don't know what else to tell you.
so many others
You should have been like, I
is
had
our
something to do. I got to
legacy
leave early.
as libertarians.
No, I was in the
The US
breakout.
Constitution
till
is
2.
our
So what's happening here is everybody's trying to back
libertarian
out of their
constitution.
obligations. Mitch doesn't want to be
Our
chair.
opposition to
okay.
artificial
Robin Layton don't want to
spending,
run.
I'm ready. I
Unsustainable
came ready to race, and Layton's
I'm
like,
not being seated as a delegate.
Layton's like, I want to do
Yeah.
business and vote on shit that doesn't matter. So that's what's going on right now.
It's just gonna be cold glizzies.
That's fine.
Cold glizzies.
Cold glizzies is better than no glizzies.
This is bullshit. Yeah, I know. Nothing's perfect.
We'll make him eat a fig as
Make him eat a-
punishment.
Yeah, I'll eat a fig.
You'll eat another fig.
Maybe
You know what? Maybe that's part of the thing.
It's
Layton
at
to
the end of the
fig.
race.
We'll add the fig.
After you do the
From
40,
the
you gotta
neo-Keynesian
eat your
warmongers
fig.
in the Democratic Party and the Republican Party.
Layering more
From the
shit into this
Democratic
race now.
Socialists and the National
Go
Conservatives.
watch Rob die tonight,
From the
guys.
so-called woke left.
We're gonna kill
and
Rob.
the
I'm fine, I'm
We're
high-
gonna create
I'm-
our own- It's gonna be a swamp snuff film.
I'm hydrating. I haven't ate anything. I'm ready to
comes
eat.
from within the very movement
I've stretched.
claims to put America first, but routinely
Net
puts it
positive given the
last.
alternative. Yeah.
Rob's ready.
Yeah.
I hope they have running shoes.
Not on right now. I'm in a suit right now.
Socialist coalition that I refer
I will
to
go.
as
I'm gonna go up to the room and change into my running outfit, though.
Before we race.
Yeah.
So we're
I mean,
being
I come
delayed
down-
again.
What do you
Let me
mean?
briefly
Because it's
explain
never just a
why the
change.
danger
It's like
from
I
this
gotta shit, I
ostensibly
gotta shower, I gotta
Republican
jerk off.
No, I'm
I
gonna go
gotta
do it.
shave,
I'm gonna go do it now.
Send wiener pics.
Simply put,
Layton's
We've
not
seen
done.
the response
See,
to
my
the
delay was
movement
just
by
for
supposed
lunch
defenders
and
of
the
Yeah.
breakout. And Layton's
and it hasn't been
delaying
good.
through like 5
If
o'clock.
anything, Liberty folks
Yeah.
have largely empowered it
You both suck.
by embracing
I'm
it for
hungry.
things
I
that
want to eat these glizzies.
You're terrible.
with potential
I'm
political critics
done. I'm
from
changing.
the
Y'all
right
suck.
effectively neutralized. Much of the vocal opposition to government abuses.
You knew what I
has
was
been
doing. You knew what I was
neutralized.
doing.
Yeah, but you could have just not
Libertarians
done
and
it.
constitutional conservatives
I couldn't.
readily understand why the left.
And we're very proud of you for it.
You did a great
So they're
job.
always
It went over great.
It's the least sign of
Probably the
trouble.
best breakout
When it
session of the
comes to
entire
breaking the right,
weekend.
It was.
100%
Too
guaranteed.
many of our
At the end of
friends
the
in liberty
day,
world have been reluctant to
You're still a loser.
even against the president with the most authoritarian tendencies we've seen in
It's
modern
just a side eye. Oh my god.
Rob's gonna come back with the sweatband on his head, ready to rock.
Yeah, right.
Look, as someone who served in Congress for many years,
He's the
as a
Fed. He's
libertarian
admitted to being
Republican,
Fed.
Who
I
is that?
understand the
Justin
impulse
Amash.
Justin
He just said
Amash?
he's. I
to
work
give
for the
someone on
government. I'm a
right
Fed.
Who's new to the
Yeah.
political scene a chance. Especially when that person is verbally taking aim at the old GOP establishment and war hawks.
Uh huh.
In fact, during the early run-up to the 2016 presidential election, I advised Rand Paul not to get caught up in the back and forth with then-candidate Trump.
And he
Whom
failed.
Senator Paul saw as a real danger to our constitutional republic. But it didn't take long for me to see that Rand had been correct to hit back. And the problem was that too few of his political allies were joining him in doing so. Within weeks of his taking office, Donald Trump made clear whom he considered to be his primary enemies within the GOP: libertarians and constitutional conservatives. One of his first targets was the House Freedom Caucus, a group of liberty-minded members of
Did he go
Congress
after them
who had formed
first?
a voting bloc to take on
I don't know if it was first or not. Did he ever like really spend that much energy going after
I
them?
don't
In
remember
March
that.
2017,
Yeah.
Trump tweeted, and I won't do a Trump impression,
Come on.
though I could. No. I'm
Yeah, man.
just gonna read it. Okay.
Yeah.
The Freedom Caucus will hurt
The freedom.
entire... Okay. We're not gonna do it. He said the Freedom Caucus will hurt the entire Republican agenda if they don't get on the team and fast. We must fight them and Dems in 2018. We must fight them. He said that about the House Freedom Caucus.
The House
Trump's
Freedom Caucus
strategy
hasn't
was
done
clear.
shit lately.
One,
Yeah, and then
They
use populist
disappeared.
rhetoric to rally the GOP base to his side.
They used to
Two,
cause a lot of trouble. They were
attack
like removing
libertarians,
speakers and doing all
constitutional
kinds of crazy
conservatives
shit.
in
They got rid of Boner.
to turn the base
Remember that?
against them, and in so doing, create an easier path to 3, ensure that the GOP establishment gets its policy agenda enacted. You don't have to take my word for it. The proof is in the outcomes. Among other things, Trump torpedoed every effort to repeal and replace Obamacare. He signed massive spending increases and created the highest ever federal debt. He increased our military presence in the Middle East and launched attacks in multiple countries without congressional approval, including most recently
I'll check and see
taking
if
us
the
to
chat is
war
still
with Iran.
disabled on the mainstream.
He repeatedly vetoed measures by Congress to limit
Survey
U.S.
says.
involvement
It appears
in
to be.
overseas wars, block weapons sales,
Still
and
out.
prevent war.
Yeah, it appears to be
In
no
fact,
no chatting.
listen to this.
no chatting.
Most
How
of
lame.
Trump's vetoes have been against measures trying to limit U.S. military aggression abroad. He has massively increased the military budget. Most recently,
The
calling
Libertarian
for
Party censors its
$500
members.
billion
Swamp does not.
in additional spending on top of an already record budget. He expanded civil asset forfeiture, allowing the federal government to work with state authorities to forfeit assets in states that prohibit civil asset forfeiture. He signed reauthorizations of FISA 702 and the Patriot Act. He raised taxes by charging Americans billions of dollars in tariffs, and even used a phony emergency declaration to justify much of it.
They could have at least plugged your stream before
He has
cutting it.
spent
Yeah.
billions of dollars
Well,
bailing
that would
out the
require
agriculture industry
Stephen to be true
for
to his
losses
word.
that his own policies
I don't know
helped
whose
create.
fault it was yet. I'm guessing
He
Stephen had him
demanded
pull it
that
off.
Congress pass the CARES Act. Trillions of dollars.
Apparently,
without
people
a
were too
recorded
racist
vote.
to the black lady.
One of the biggest wealth transfers
Oh,
from the
no.
poor to the rich in history. And then he attacked Thomas Massey for demanding a recorded vote, calling him a third-rate grandstander. I
And
could
then
go
Nancy
on
lost.
and on, but my time here is limited.
Nympho?
The partisans
Is that what
and
you're spelling?
excuse makers
Nympho?
will, of course, reply, what about Biden? Yes, Biden was
Good
awful
job.
too.
You did
And
a
I
tower.
consistently criticized his actions as president. You want the receipts? Just search my X account. But why does that matter? The fact that another president was also bad does not make this president good
True.
or worth supporting.
Okay.
Suck it, Josh.
Who else was going to be there? You take the best options you get.
Yeah, we could have had Rand Paul.
Nor is it sufficient that
When
our
was he
current
getting in there?
president
Well, he ran.
sometimes does things that libertarians
Yeah,
like.
for the
He gave it
nomination.
the old
Just as
college
it's
try.
not sufficient
He ran for
that
the
a past
nomination.
Yeah.
A lot of people run for
fact is
nominations.
that
You
Trump
coulda
and
had
Biden
Chase.
have far
Coulda had
more in
Joe.
common with one another
Coulda,
when it comes to their policies
but you didn't.
than they
No.
do with libertarians.
Where did you?
constitutional
How was Chase getting
conservatives,
elected? Can
or
you
most
explain that to me, there, Mr. Crosby?
People would vote
This
and then they'd
should
win.
surprise no
People
one.
would vote and he would win. That's a very interesting concept. While,
Yeah.
and
On the
all on
most
paper, this is
important
extremely
issues of the day,
factual. I think
Republicans
it
and
doesn't
Democrats
bear
alike
fruit to the complexity
largely
of
agree
getting
with one
those
another.
votes. How does he get those votes? How does
to
he
the
earn those
detriment of
votes, Mr.
Americans
Crosby?
everywhere.
Well, speaking of fruit,
Trump
he
is
attends
no
one gay
exception.
pride parade after another.
It's case
You know, and that was how he got the results he got.
yes, Trump
That was
is
the biggest
authentic.
bang for their buck.
He's authentically
is what I was told.
dishonest.
Could have been Star Child. Could have got more bang. More buck. Less buck. More bang. Greater value.
Who charges more?
He's the
I'd probably
quintessential
go.
politician.
Honestly, I'd probably go with Star Child charges
He
more.
proved
You think
that
Star
operating
Child
as an
charges more
unabashed,
than Chase?
I think he
totally
does.
transactional
Wow.
person can lead to
Chase is an
great
amateur.
political success.
Star Child is a
And
professional.
you're getting
One's
an
own party.
experience.
You're paying
But
for the
Trump is not
experience
our
of a
ally.
That's right.
professional.
Yeah.
And no amount of wish casting will change that.
No amount.
It's not merely because he's surrounded by the wrong people giving him bad advice.
That is true.
I think he's going to adopt libertarian beliefs if we make the right overtures. He's as misguided as the American
He's already
colonists
done
who
it
thought they
several
could curry
times, though.
favor with King George III. That he was simply being misled by Parliament.
Okay. That's an
It's
interesting
not
take.
in his nature.
He's just saying
At the
Trump bad.
core of
No one
libertarian
can fix it. Trump
Yeah.
bad.
As espoused by Mises, Hayek, and others,
You know what
is the concept
Justin
of the
could have done? He could have kept his seat
Is he
in
gonna quote
Congress.
Mises?
From
this
this
again?
concept, we get other key ideas.
He did that last
such
time
as the
to troll the
separation
MC.
Of powers and governance, equality before the law, and protection of the private sphere. Trump doesn't believe in the rule of law.
This looks like a
It might
flight
be more
attendant that's going to
precise to
beat the
say
shit out of you.
That he
Be
doesn't
happy
think
to
about
tell
it
you
at all.
that.
Oh, yeah.
He thinks only in terms.
She looks
of
like the one that's working the
immediately
ticket
getting
counter.
what
Yep. Yep.
he believes in the rule of Trump.
The rule of Trump is the best rule, though.
It's no wonder that libertarians draw his ire.
She is here.
It's
Is she
no
pregnant
wonder
again?
That
Yeah,
many
she's
of the
been
people
pregnant.
in Congress
Jesus
who
Christ.
went after the
She
heart
announced that she was pregnant a while
Mark
ago.
Sanford,
I
with her
don't.
second
I
kid.
don't. I don't follow.
Thomas Massey are the ones dedicated not to Donald Trump, but to the principles that truly made America great.
I heard twerking works in Michigan for
As Laura
votes.
Loomer
Ask
warned
Shelley.
Immediately after Massey's primary loss,
Shelley was sitting over there.
Rand
Yeah,
Paul,
she was.
I'll have
you're
to ask
next.
her.
So where do we go from here?
Not back to
Let
Congress.
me start by saying, and this should
Yeah, you don't think
that?
that?
I'm not opposed to libertarians running within the Republican Party.
Not
Or
opposed.
within any party for that matter.
So I'm not a bad guy.
Not according to
As-
Justin Amash.
Yeah,
As
Justin
I often
Weissman.
say, political parties are tools for getting elected. A candidate should use the best tool for the job.
You know why he looks weird? He's trying to copy
Sometimes,
Ben
as is
Shapiro.
the case
He's,
here in
he's
Michigan,
working on his eyebrow game.
This decision is dictated by election laws. But it should be obvious by now to libertarians that the current version of the GOP is a landmine for a libertarian candidate or elected official.
Why is that? Because of the Massey thing?
Because he couldn't keep his seat, so it has to be
Trump
dangerous.
is a man who spent the
Yeah.
past year incessantly working to convince the GOP base that Thomas Massey, the best member of Congress, is the worst member of Congress.
Who's
Think
Justin
about
talking to? Sounds like something written 2 years ago.
What matters today
He's-
in GOP
I feel
politics
like he's been saying the same
is
thing
guilty
for like
Trump.
4 or 6 years now.
As the Republican Party
It's just a
shrinks,
very eloquent way of
this
saying
loyalty
Trump
test
bad.
will get
Yeah.
only harder to
You haven't missed much. They're doing keynote speeches right now.
Libertarian Party
Business
can
will
become the
commence,
political home
and we may
to
get a
millions
vote
of
on chair.
libertarians
Maybe.
and
That's kinda what we're
liberty-minded
hoping for.
individuals,
They're still doing bylaws shit, if I'm not
including
mistaken.
disaffected constitutional conservatives,
Why?
but it must dramatically change the way it engages in politics.
He does have the brows going on.
He does.
He
Yeah.
does.
First, double down on the national politics.
Listen, this is not our first
Notice
rodeo.
this
Okay.
counterintuitive.
We'll continue to call it.
It's the big, high-energy races that allow you to grow a party and ultimately win the small races. We need that national branding to build our membership.
Unfortunately, the national branding is fake and
But
gay,
here's
so
another
nobody
point to
cares about it.
consider. Contrary to what many libertarians
Yeah.
think, voters are far more likely to elect a big L libertarian candidate at the higher levels of office than at
What?
the lower levels.
What? What?
Because libertarian candidates sometimes win nonpartisan local races, the analysis is confounding. People often mistakenly conclude that libertarians have more appeal at the very local level. But
I don't
the
know if I
truth is
agree
the
with
opposite,
this.
and it's intuitive. The further away a government is from you, the more you want that government to stay out of your business. Lots of people want a libertarian president, but almost no one wants a libertarian drain commissioner.
I just don't see the numbers working out that way.
No, I don't either. I think
Second,
he's really selling a
Focus on
dream.
organizing
Yeah, like, what is
libertarians to
this?
win elections.
Like, he
This
knows
is
who
the
he's speaking
primary
to.
function
Let me
of a
let me
political
gas these
party.
people up and make them believe that they can like be Superman tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I think he wanted to run for president last time. He just knew he didn't have it. There was too much
Issue
caucus
advocacy should be
fighting.
left
Yeah.
mainly to
He's
issue
really pushing
advocacy
for
groups.
28.
Yeah, I
If
think
libertarians want to
we're gonna end
engage
up with
extensively
Amash
in
28,
political
and it's gonna be
activism,
terrible.
by all means do so.
If it's Amash and
but
Massey
do it with a
28,
pack
like,
It's not gonna
C4.
be Amash and Massey 28. It's gonna be
This
like
doesn't
Amash
No, I
and
mean, like,
Oliver
But the
28.
Libertarian
It's gonna
Party
be
I'm talking like
terrible.
primary
issue
season.
advocacy.
Oh,
What I'm saying,
It
like
just
primary
means that
season,
those functions
LP
should
is going to be pushing
secondary
hard
to
for
the primary
Amash,
function
and then
of
there's going to be a
organizing
sect of
libertarian
Republicans,
candidates
libertarians
to
that are
run
going to want
races
Massey.
and win.
Not saying Massey will get the nomination, but that'll be the push.
if Massey was smart, he would do the opposite of what Amash does and run as far
And
away
under
from the
no
Libertarian Party as he can when they
But that's
call
what I
him.
mean.
The
Massey's
Libertarian
going to stay
Party
Republican.
operate as some kind
But he's
of
not gonna run for
Republican
president.
JVT.
Bullshit. Massey's running for
Bullshit.
president.
No way.
Okay.
No, honestly, I think the most likely thing is he's probably going to run for governor of Kentucky.
That's next year. He has to start now.
He would have to start now. He's got time now.
Yeah.
Party leaders should be endorsing and supporting.
Is he running
their
this
own
time?
party's candidates
Probably for
office.
28, we think. Yeah. I think Amash is running for 28.
I love how Amash was just like, hey, if like you got to use the best tool. So if you got to run in the GOP, I understand because that's the best tool.
And
But
in the very least,
but the party shouldn't endorse you.
not working to sabotage them. If they can't do that, then they're unfit to lead.
But what if I got a really good Republican candidate? Like,
We're saying
Like
that.
Blake Masters.
Yeah.
Third,
He's saying that we should
keep
not.
the messaging and
That
marketing
whoever party
simple.
leadership is shouldn't sabotage the
The
candidate.
Libertarian
That's what he's
Party
saying.
cannot cater to every libertarian interest. The narrower
True.
our focus, the
True.
smaller the tent becomes.
That's okay.
A successful political party needs to strongly appeal to about 1/3 of the electorate,
which
with the
won't happen
ability
with
to pull
Libertarians.
in another 15 to 20%.
So we're planning on losing.
During any
You
given
need more
election.
than half to win.
Yeah.
We're only going for a third.
This will not
Are
happen.
we planning on losing?
with a micro
Sounds
scale
like it.
focus
Yeah.
on issues that 99% of the public don't care about.
Well, tell us what they care about, Justin.
Emphasize big libertarian themes that already have broad popular support.
Such as.
But not
Here's
limited
one
to.
list I occasionally
Here we
post
go.
on X. Follow the Constitution. Read the bills. Stop governing by emergency. End the forever war. Cut taxes and spending. Stop borrowing trillions. No central bank digital currency. Protect free speech.
He said successful party, not candidate.
Repeal the Patriot Act and FISA 702.
What up, Ty
No
Brayton?
qualified immunity
Brayton.
for government officials. And end civil asset forfeiture.
It's a decent list, but it's very broad.
Yeah. It's also very minarchist. The
Now,
anarchists aren't going to be happy.
Maybe I
Yeah.
cut
He didn't
some
say
of
ending
these
the
and add a
Fed. He
couple
didn't say
others
ending the
if I were
government. He didn't
communicating
say
for a political
privatization
purpose.
of all
But
the
you get the
market.
point.
Terrible.
Keep it
Terrible.
simple. Broad, popular messaging, uncomplicated emotional marketing. Give give people room to join the Libertarian Party without being libertarian experts.
No.
Never.
I love how there was not a lot of clapping or cheering for that one.
Let them discover the
Yeah.
truth at their own pace.
Everybody just like, fuck
The
you.
party
Even
will
the
be
people who
well
love
rewarded.
you're like, whoa, let's not go that far.
Right?
The opportunity before us is real, and it is urgent.
They all got to go turn into Danny DeVito
We
and
are
get that
living through the
2x4.
250th anniversary
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
of the
The hell you
American
do?
founding. At the very moment when millions of Americans are becoming newly disillusioned with both major parties.
Guess what? You're going to come here and you're going to
Collapse
get
of trust in
disillusioned
the
again.
old political order
You can
has
fucking do it
created
again.
space
We'll see.
for a genuine liberty movement. If the Libertarian Party does not seize this moment with courage, clarity, and discipline,
Same milky
then
speech he
someone
always
else
gives.
will.
That's right.
Yep.
fellow libertarians, this is our time.
Is
Let
it-
us recommit ourselves here
How?
in Grand Rapids, my
Huh?
home.
How,
and
it's
for
our
these 2
time.
days, the
How
home
so?
of our
Why
national
now?
movement,
How so?
Why not
to
2020?
building something worthy of
What are
the
we doing
founders'
now?
legacy and our children's future.
People apparently want more liberty
Freedom
than they
is
did 5 years
calling.
ago.
I guess
Let
so.
us answer boldly.
We'll see.
Thank you.
Lowest turnout in 6 years, but yes,
We're gonna
you fucker.
we're gonna recommit ourselves. Nobody shows up, and the people who did. Ew.
Mitch, what are you doing?
But you can do it.
Why are you giving it to him? You pulled it out.
Yeah, you pulled it out.
You know,
But don't be a pussy.
I originally thought that I could put it on him without him looking, but then it hit me. The headset.
That's
said-
stupid. All right, are we
Yeah,
going back
my
to
head's a little
business?
small.
How hasn't Amash found a district to run
Your
in
head is
this
small
year
as
to
hell.
rejoin Congress? Is he even trying? I don't think so. I think after he voted to impeach Trump, that killed him with the GOP.
Yeah,
and
and-
he just can't get in now.
So yeah, that's basically from what I heard.
So,
Okay, go ahead.
as someone who's from Michigan, here's how I see it. Grand Rapids, where we're at, it's very Republican.
Good afternoon.
And the way he went about opposing
As of
Trump in the manner he
close of
did
credentials,
basically
we
sealed
have,
his fate.
For this report, we have 606.
And I'm just gonna
primary
say that he
delegates
did
checked in.
explore apparently, because I remember him talking about it. Was exploring a run for like Michigan Senate or something.
He
2
he
years
tried
ago.
he tried to run for the nomination for
he-
the Republican Party and he failed.
Oh no, he put in. I thought he. Well, you know, you're right.
He actually did, yeah.
Yeah, he did run and he failed.
He
really
did
bad.
do an exploratory thing for the Libertarian Party presidential campaign in 2020, but he never ended up pulling the trigger, which was weird because they also had him in 2 of the debates. So it wasn't like he wasn't not running, but he also didn't run.
This was when he first got booted, right?
Yeah, when he first got booted.
But since then, he hasn't tried to run.
Yeah,
for
he-
anything.
No.
No,
Yeah.
he had put an
No,
exploratory.
he only
committee together
tried.
for
He only
24
tried.
too.
The only time he tried to run was that Senate campaign, where he tried to get the Republican nomination again, but he failed.
Yeah, he failed.
And I was telling people he would fail, but they didn't want to believe me. Well, those people could put money in the Mitch Connor was right jar.
Yeah, hold up. We're gonna find out exactly how
I emailed the
badly he
secretary-
lost too.
Secretary, a written motion near the end of yesterday. If you could please pull it up on the screen, I'll very briefly describe my intent.
We're doing another motion.
We're
We are
currently
not
at the end
voting.
of day 2 of main convention business. We have 12 of the total 22 bylaws
Name and
proposals.
delegation, please, sir. Just remind me.
Oh, Zach Kellier from Idaho. We're currently at the end of day 2 of main convention business. We have 12
Oh,
of the
I
total
remember.
22 bylaws proposals yet to get through. Today we've completed 1.5 of them. We've had several proposals resoundingly
then he'll be
defeated by
back.
the body, only to be debated further at
Sir,
length.
please make your exact motion, and then I'll ask for a
Well,
second.
it's-
California
motion's in
Congress,
writing.
David Vallado voted to impeach Trump. He could easily be primaried. Republicans still love him. It's
Yeah,
kind of
well,
wild.
After I read it, then, yeah.
Amash should just follow his
I move
tactic.
to suspend the rules
Maybe.
regarding our current consideration of the bylaws report in order to remove the second round currently used for amending failed proposals, to permit amendments to each proposal to occur within the context of the that first.
Okay.
It's moving around a lot as I'm reading it. Sorry. within the context of that first round of consideration of the proposal and to have
Justin's
a
Senate
cumulative total of
campaign was
15 minutes
weak
of debate
sauce.
for a given
He
proposal,
should have run for
ultimately
governor of
resulting in one
Michigan
vote to approve or
because
reject
he
the
would have
whole
had a better
proposal.
chance
And
selling
my goal is
himself
that we
as
can
like a
just save a
working
little bit of
class
time and
blue
not have stuff
independent
resoundingly
type
defeated by
person.
the body of
Because
Yeah.
the thing is, even though Michigan's kind of more leans blue, it's like a working class blue. Like these are dudes who go out and like
That's what
fish
one
on
guy
weekends and shit.
came over here and saw. He said there's a lot of blue dog Democrats you got to go after.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like-
saying.
Yeah.
So to put things in perspective here, this was the Senate race here. There were 4 candidates in the primary. The top getter was Mike Rogers, who was the incumbent, who got 63.2%, if I'm not mistaken here. Or no, it wasn't the incumbent, but he got 63.2%. Justin Amash got 137,000 compared to 5. So the winner got like almost 5 times the votes Justin did.
God damn.
Amash got 15%, just to give you guys a comparison there.
At a
I got more
63.
votes in my election by a percentage. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You beat Justin Amash.
I did. I got more
Years
votes.
ago, we did have a process exactly like this is stating up here. The problem was that everybody here, everybody wants to amend whatever the bylaws committee comes up with. And you wind up having a debate session over the amendments, and you never get that back
Union
to the
Factory
actual
Dems.
proposal
Okay.
itself. So given that the bylaws committee has put in so much work into this and thought into this, I think it's best, in order to have well-formed proposals that work, that we first give consideration to the unmodified version that they're proposing. And if you reject it, then go back to making amendments. So there's history behind this, folks. There's a reason why we do it the way we do it.
So they want to vote
Mr.
up and
Chair.
down on it and then amend it?
If you can step away from the microphone, we can hear you talking.
Yeah, the original way it was supposed to be was that they either voted up or down to pass it as it was presented. And if it doesn't pass,
Then
they have
opportunity to
yes,
amend?
then the attempt comes to amend it. And if nobody chooses to amend it, then it just dies. And then if the amendments don't pass, then it dies.
We've been recognized
Yeah.
over here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Omar Ricaro, Florida. I
Omar.
have a point of order,
Omar.
Mr. Chair. I believe we
Oh no.
debated something similar to this, and it was shot down as far as cutting through the bylaws so that we didn't have the second part. Would this not be dilatory?
Steven's stressed.
Steve is just like,
I
God
said,
damn.
God damn it, Omar. Again?
Again, every fucking time I'm up here, Omar. Every fucking time.
Motherfucker.
Every fucking
It's
time.
not the exact same. It has a 15-minute time for debate. It's materially different. So I believe it's separate. That would be in order.
I'm for once with Omar. Just
Mr. Chair,
ignore it.
microphone 2, Sam Goldstein, delegate from
You
Indiana.
just want to see Steven
I
get
have
pissed?
a procedural
Little bit.
question first.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it
Cool.
appropriate at this time, consideration of this motion to suspend, to propose a alternate or
Omar for vice chair?
different motion to suspend?
Depends on who wins chair.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get somebody you want to stifle, sure.
I don't.
Suppose the answer is
It
no.
would be a miracle
We're
for
currently
Omar got noted in
debate
his
by
own like county affiliate at one point
That was funny.
for
Yeah.
a like spot on the e-board. Like for him to go from that to national committee vice chair in
That's
less than
politics,
5
baby.
years,
Fail
that's
upwards.
crazy.
That would be hilarious. We got to support it.
That's how we do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Louder,
100%
sorry.
opposed. He's not that bad.
I intended
It's
to make a
just,
motion to limit the time.
what do you call it, a speed
to hear
bump?
the bylaws report to no later
So,
than
I'm fine.
3:30 p.m. Simple shot clock.
I have a feeling J.D. Vance might be looking at Massey for his VP. Bullshit. That's some hopium.
Yeah, this is some
That-
copium.
Nothing at the moment. I would just.
Ain't no way
to
JD
shut
Vance
this
gonna
down so we
take
can hear
on
this motion.
Thomas Massey as his VP if he runs for president. That's crazy.
That would be like a wild twist, though. Like
That
one
would
of
be
those
a wild
moments,
twist, but that's
one
like
of those moments in wrestling that makes you go like,
There's been
"Fuck,
motion
I
to
did
call
not
the
expect
question.
that
Is
to
there a
happen."
second?
yeah, but that's like expecting like
All in favor of calling the question,
Batman
raise
to
your
take
token.
on fucking like the Green
down.
Goblin as his
All
fucking
opposed.
sidekick. Like it's not gonna happen.
Point of order, sir.
Yes, sir. Jack Westbrook,
Name and
great
state.
state of Texas. And you had recognized
Fuck
microphone
Texas.
1
Boo.
ahead of that person, and I think that was inappropriate, sir.
Okay.
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 I'm sorry.
So we're on
And?
to the motion as presented.
Just move on. Just move on.
I know they're hearing us.
All in
They're
favor of the
laughing.
motion, please raise your token.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm going as a delegate in El
All
Paso.
opposed.
There you go.
I'm going to cause some chaos. Not 2/3.
Doesn't look like 2/3 to me. Motion fails. Microphone 2, Mr. Goldstein.
All right, Sam Goldstein from Indiana again. I move to suspend the rules to, I can't read Evan's writing, to postpone definitely the remainder of the bylaws report following number 11 until after the at-large elections are concluded.
All right, there's
J.D. Vance supported by Tucker, Peter Thiel. Tucker
have a
loves
second?
Massey, and being that
All right,
J.D.
so
stayed
this
out of the
is the first
primary and
section
didn't
of
make
the
a statement against Massey is telling.
all in
Is
favor
it?
of suspending the rules to consider
Okay.
the question. Raise your token.
You can...
He could be like just not saying anything because he wants their support, but that doesn't mean he's going to make him VP.
Yeah.
Looks like
It's
Like,
also
he's
not
playing
like,
it safe.
considering that he could have gone out there and like
Just
stumped and
real
campaigned for
briefly,
Massey and chose
gone
not
through
to says a lot
stuff
too.
yesterday and
Also,
today.
I don't really
We've not
take
really
Tucker
gotten through
endorsements
the
very
meat
seriously.
Yeah,
bylaws
not
report.
anymore even.
Yeah, because
Still
he
think the
like
dedicated
changes his
bylaws
opinion
committee
on
has a lot to
somebody
say.
like a
We
month
have
later,
very important
all the
business to
time.
get
Yeah,
through.
Tucker
We have a lot of
bamboozled
speakers
Fuentes.
to get
Tucker
through
has
the
been
elections
ever
and
since
then
it was
pick up the
post
bylaws
Fox News.
report
Tucker
later
has been
and
weird.
have a
It's
Like
very
it's
strange.
it's interesting a lot because he has a lot of interesting like
Guests
people
and
and
talks,
guests.
yeah.
But yeah, a lot of it's just like weird, like almost like low level podcaster shit. Like the dude he brought on talking about he sucked Obama's dick and like watched Obama eating babies and stuff. Like, you know, it makes for interesting content, but like, is this really seriously one of the biggest boomer news icons in American history?
To be fair, back when he was on Fox News, he did an entire segment about the green M&M no longer being sexy.
At any time, that it's extremely
Never seen that?
I have,
disrespectful
but
to the
that's not.
conventions that come here to
But
do
yes.
Shut up,
business
Karen Ann.
and
He's
disrespectful to the
complaining on how
bylaws
much
committee.
time has been wasted,
Please
so she's
start
wasting
on
time.
and I hope
You
someone
know,
moves to amend the
in
agenda
everybody's
to have
effort to
1.5
save time,
hour
we've
breaks, 'cause you
heavily
know that
created
means
more
2
time
hours.
wasted.
Libertarian Standard Time.
Microphone 1.
Sounds like Yappy
Are we
Chihuahuas.
just giving speeches or are we doing
Exactly.
things?
We're just giving speeches, bro.
You know what it is?
You'd see, we could have had Mitch up there giving a speech.
If there was a libertarian on The View, it would be her.
That would be fun.
It would be fun, actually.
She would be one of the clucking hens on The View.
I would watch.
At 2 p.m. and yesterday we were supposed to also start business.
We're out.
and the
Yes, we are
cowboy guy
behind.
was
Well,
supposed
well,
to
well.
I want to hear what he's
Look
pitching.
who's here.
business. So, just
He
point
stole
of
my
order,
belt.
We should have, pursuant to the agenda.
Yeah, right.
Okay, this isn't a point of order. We're going to move to microphone.
I'll wrestle you right now and win.
Apparently we've entered the storyline where Rob steals the belt.
Yeah, rob the belt stealer. And possession's 9/10 the law is what he said. And I'm the lawyer. Said I'm a legal expert and possession's 9/10 the law, bitch. Yeah, it's empty. You can just.
All right, we're going to vote on whether or not to call the question. All in favor of calling the question, raise your token.
The cup cam is not plugged in.
Put 'em
Can
down.
you fix
All
it?
opposed?
Can you fix the cuck
The
cam?
question has been called. We'll consider the motion at hand.
It's not plugged in.
All in favor of the motion as presented to take up elections followed by bylaws, raise your token. Are you ready?
They wanted to take up what followed by?
Elections and then go
Oh,
back
okay,
to
yeah.
bylaws.
Do elections first. Let's do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do elections now. Rob,
If it
Mitch, you got
passes.
robbed, bro.
If it passes.
Should one of us go out on the floor and like interview people while they're doing elections?
We need Mitch to get writing signatures now.
Does the motion on the screen represent your motion?
All right, Brio on.
Okay.
Mitch,
All right.
Rob's in the cuck chair.
Raise your token.
Rob,
Appropriately.
welcome back. We missed you. You looking good.
You guys are handling it.
How much weight did how much weight did you just cut up there?
I call for division. Paul Bracco, delegate,
Not much.
Virginia.
Boo!
Paul Bracco, delegate from Virginia. I call for division.
They're calling for division.
Oh, division of the House means we're gonna count every fucking vote.
Speaking about wasting time.
All right. We're going to do a division. All in favor, you're going to
I wanna
have
see
to
if this
stand, raise
passes.
your token. If I can get Ovens, O'Brien, and Mark Montoni to assist.
Let me do this so Rob can. Do you want to sit on this side? We can fix it.
Point of order.
No, it's
I
fine.
didn't.
It is in order.
Point of order.
I didn't see 20 people.
Point.
What is your point of order name today? Aaron Starr, California. Do we need 20 people?
Oh, Aaron Starr.
Before we go forward?
Do we need 20 seconds?
You are correct. Sit down. We need 20 members to raise if they would like to see a division.
I don't know where my placard is. I think I might have left it somewhere like in the
There
room.
was one down here. I don't know now.
You lost your placard, Rob.
You lost your token.
I thought it was down there. I saw it a little bit ago.
It's your voting token. You lose your token. You can't, treat it like cash. We can't give you a new one.
To it.
Yeah, check down there somewhere. I don't know.
I don't
It could be in the room. It could be in the room.
When there is a call for division, the next is standing, and then the body, if the chair is still uncertain, the chair can order a counted vote, or otherwise it requires a vote of the body. So division is just to redo the vote as a standing vote. That's per Roberts.
Per me.
Per Robert. Per Robert, this is all bullshit. Massey
point.
said repeatedly he is
He's
done with politics. Not after that speech.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like he's done after that speech, but like
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
we'll see exactly. But like everybody want him to run as a libertarian is retarded. He's not going to do that. All the seasoning requirements and all that other legal mumbo jumbo that every state fucking has makes it almost impossible for him to run as a libertarian.
Please sit.
Plus, Massey would be better doing other things that are not wasting his time and money in the Libertarian Party.
all right, verdict coming in.
Mitch, did you get an answer from Scott Horton's?
So we're doing elections first?
He's a delegate, so he's going to try and find a time.
Okay.
It's either going to be today or tomorrow. No real set in stone.
Tomorrow might be good. That'd be good.
Yeah, I even said if it's tomorrow, that's fine too.
Yeah, tomorrow would be good.
We're not picky.
He did say he started a movement. Yep.
I mean, we could get Kaufman on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's see how it goes.
That part, he said proposal 11.
Can we snag you?
Suspending today.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, Rob, come sit. Yeah.
Two minority reports.
That's perfect.
Proposal 11. Those that are moving the minority reports, please stand in the
All right.
side to speak to your minority report there.
All right.
As discussed earlier, our
You want the belt? You want the belt? You can have the belt,
Put
dude.
the title on him. Put the title on him. He's got to hold the belt.
Yeah.
We got the belt on him.
we didn't change our discussion order.
All right. So, by far the most contentious part of this whole convention has been the chair debate, and the crowd.
Well, I think we know who won.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Judge. Yeah.
It has been probably the most entertaining part of this entire convention.
Also, Jeremy Kaufman, everyone.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Jeremy
Yeah.
Kaufman.
Hello.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are funny.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you don't hold any grudges against the first time you were on this show.
Yeah. I don't really hold grudges. You know, it's like libertarians are very strong-minded people, so we're gonna have our fights or disagreements from time to time. You know, so you can always let the past be the past and look towards the future. I have no problem with that.
Well, they were very ornery today. What do you think was the reason that they are so angry right now? Jeremy, how do you elicit such an emotional reaction from so many people across a broad spectrum of diverse backgrounds?
I'm just so
Literal
calm and
spectrum, too.
reasonable.
On the literal spectrum.
I'm just so calm and reasonable. They can't handle me. You know, libertarians have real differences. You know, this idea that we probably are broadly aligned on the role of the state, but we might envision very different things on the other side of that. We might want to live in very different ways. I always wish that we could just embrace this and be honest about this a bit more. That's what's always been very annoying about it. You know, for me, like there's all these people here who have a problem with me. Like, you're not a real libertarian, you're not a libertarian. It's like ridiculous. It's like every political test, you know, I take those little quiz. We all like quizzes. That's part of why we're libertarian. We all take, like y'all take the quizzes. I like taking the quizzes. Every single one I get says I'm a libertarian. So it's like, what are we saying? You know, like, yeah, we have differences. Let's talk about what those are. Let's talk, you know, like I might want to live in a more socially conservative community than you want to live in. You know, we might have different views on various issues, but so it's like it'd be way better if we could have these conversations honestly. But the other side doesn't really want to do that. They won't talk to me. You know, that's part of the challenge.
No, and clearly that was shown like while you were giving your speech. They're just shouting you down instead of just hearing you out and then saying no. That's all they had to do.
Right.
And
it
they
does
couldn't
seem
do it.
Yeah, it does seem like it was maybe a third of the room doing that, and then the other like 2/3 of the room was like looking around like this makes them kind of look bad a little bit, makes the party look bad.
Yeah.
Proving your point, like you were saying.
Make the point for you.
Well, you know, some of them are now going on to X and condemning the LP, you know, platforming of far right.
Oh, the comments have been shut off on the stream. Yeah.
Exactly.
They shut the comments off.
And so they're doing this all the wrong way. It's like, how many views is that live stream getting? Like a couple hundred or something?
Like 100,
You
150.
know, and it's like, do you want people to see this or not? You know, you're turning off comments because the leftists can't. They're such a hive mind. They can't abide disagreements. They can't let them exist. You know, and so they can't. They find something. They find. You know, there's a candidate who's running for chair. I don't want to get the name wrong because I'm going to say things about him. So maybe you can say his name. But he's like committed armed robbery. He's like a gay pornographer. He's the one with the hand tattoos.
What? What?
I have the documents on my phone. Yeah, he went to he was committed. He was convicted.
He was on stage with you?
Yeah, he was sitting next to me. He was sitting to the right of me on the stage. No.
Evan, not Evan.
I think it's Evan. No, well, hold on.
Evan's the
Secretary.
secretary.
I want to be very careful when you're talking in these ways about people.
Yeah.
Allegedly. To get the name right. So, but
all allegedly.
So it's like, I'm someone. We'll get back to the name, right? Like this is. I do think this is correct, but it's like, someone who says mean words on social media, like that is worse to them. That's a worse crime than committing actual crimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so it's like they can't. It's so bad to these people. Like they want everyone to be accepted. This form of radical acceptance is kind of the way they would talk about. But this is like just saying we want lowest common denominator behavior. Everything's allowed. Everything's accepted. And it would be way better if we could say, look, man, again, I don't have a problem. I'm not trying to police all of America. I don't really. I want to police New Hampshire a little bit only. And so it's like go
release the police in New Hampshire.
Yeah, go be this way.
It's being recorded, and we will select you who can and cannot be in New Hampshire was hilarious.
I will make sure to watch what I say from now on because it is being recorded, and I want to make sure my social New Hampshire.
I do want to make sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean,
property there.
So, I actually am okay with the idea of a compromise. I hope I'm not softening my position here too much too early. But to me, it's like the opening offer is like, you want to disaffiliate me, then I want to disaffiliate you. that's the opening offer.
Well, they did censor us a little bit too. I don't know. Steven's been undermining this podcast the entire time. We were supposed to be the exclusive podcast, and then he gave it to C-SPAN, gave the coverage to C-SPAN first.
The globalists came after
and then
us.
we had he was going to run for chair on the back of your ending the party.
We were going to have instead of ending the party because we're going to sell the party to Elon Musk.
Dude, I am so on board with this.
Okay, there we go.
I'm so on board.
There we go. Sorry, we have
the
officially
auction
got
the party.
Kaufman
Yes.
live
There we go.
on camera here saying he is supporting our sale of the party.
So
to
we're
Elon.
shareholders instead of volunteers.
Yeah,
you
we're
dividends.
shareholders.
We might need 7/8 for this.
Yeah.
But, we'll put the party up on eBay.
We'll
Best
take
I
three.
Can, best I can offer you is 3/5.
Yeah, we'll take
Slightly
3/5.
used Libertarian Party. Slightly used.
Yeah. Yeah. No HQ, no leaking roof anymore. It's just the party as is. As is. Yeah.
Caveat emptor.
Yeah.
Guys, can we really quantify ballot access? Like that's priceless.
The ballot access stuff is another thing that drives me nuts. Is like, what does this accomplish? You're lighting money on fire, and I can actually, I think there is a decent argument for the whole idea that presidential elections is a time to get attention. I think, but a lot of these other races where you're spending a lot of money, it's not clear to me that you're getting much of a reward or a result for this, and you're spending so much volunteer time and money, and this is also part of. This is another thing I don't like. It'd be one thing if you're getting ballot access. Like, we're getting ballot access, but just to lose, I think you burn through volunteers, you burn through participants when you're like, yeah, we're gonna win, and then you get like, you you build momentum when you set a goal and you hit it. Like, this is how you build momentum. And so if we could set realistic goals and hit them, then you've got a path to grow something.
Yeah.
But if you're constantly saying we're going to do this extravagant thing and you don't do it, people who you might, you can gin people up. Yeah, we're going to do this extravagant thing. But then you're not going to do it, and then they're going to leave.
Yeah. Agreed. Yep. Any other questions? Yeah.
No, that was.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll go as far as we can, and maybe I can hop on again.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
If you're one presidential candidate for 2028 for the LP, who would it be?
You get to choose. Perfect.
Yeah,
world.
you get to choose.
Yourself, right?
Chase Oliver worked out great.
Let's say just run it back.
Yeah,
run it
back.
Could we really get Trump a third term?
Right now, I am very much. I don't see. I know libertarians like to talk about the duopoly, and there's lots of Republicans do that I don't like, but I still see them as substantially better. So this idea that it doesn't matter, that's not my opinion. So if I don't really want the LP to run someone who would make it more likely that I get a Democrat, and that's not because I agree with everything the Republicans do. I just think the Democrats are worse, and that's the world I'm trapped in.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fair. Thank you.
Enough. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Thanks, Jeremy.
Oh. I don't know. I got Paul Dar with the mic. What did Paul Dar do to deserve the mic?
I think they're doing vice chair debates.
Oh, the vice chair debates.
Or like speeches.
Speeches. What's up?
Oh, I saw Amanda up there. I saw Amanda up there, so that's where
It could be. You might be right. They made a motion to go into elections now, so I mean that would be the case. Hey, everybody gets their speeches. Get through speeches real quick, elect everybody, and then go back to bylaws. You got all of tomorrow and all of Saturday. If you get through elections, which is what everybody wants, you might not even have quorum tomorrow to finish out. People might just be like, fuck this, I'm sleeping in, and then I'm going home. So, Rob, how does it feel to be the uncrowned champ?
It's fine. Everyone who's watched this show knows what went down that night. So, and he hasn't put up the belt again since. So,
Rob,
man,
how
it's
does it
not
feel
really.
that you lost and now you're just a sore loser?
I'm not sore about it.
You were
It would just be
sore.
nice to
You
have an
don't shut up and
opportunity.
You talk about it all the time.
It would be nice to have another opportunity to win the belt back.
You're going to have your opportunity today to leave out of here with the belt.
Oh, okay.
Our hotel reservation does identify me as the swamp champion. So
it does.
Suck
Did you do that?
Yes, I did.
He
Do
did.
that. Yeah. So.
Yes, because she even.
No, he didn't do that.
The girl, because she even asked me when I was at the counter. She's like, "Yeah, I got two of them. She's like, one's for Tim Crosby.
Who's Gay Rob and Swamp Champion?
Swamp Champion." And she actually said, "She's like, is Swamp Champion Tim Crosby and?"
Yes.
I was like, "Yeah, it's the same person."
Yeah.
Because she's like laughing as she says it, which made it even funny.
Yeah.
Recording documentation.
Yeah, we gotta get Mitch in the shot.
Le boom.
Le boom. Le boom boom boom. We're ready for the glizzy. That glizzy goodness.
Alright, did we figure out where we're at?
No, they're just kind of standing around. I can go in there and just ask.
Yeah.
Like, Omar, come here real quick. What the fuck's going on in there?
Omar Requero. He should have like a walkout song.
Chaos again.
Who?
Yeah. What about me?
What do you want to do?
Could you go create chaos in there?
I could. They aren't going to let me, though, because I'm not a delegate, so I'm not allowed to be
Yeah,
on the
you
mic.
can't speak the mic. Yeah.
I can't. I could manipulate a delegate to speak on the mic for me in my behalf, but I don't want to do all that.
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
Ooh, point of order.
Leighton's in there.
This is completely unreasonable. It's out of line. There's no other thing in which we pulled up out of things off the internet.
They got some claps.
One way or the other. Just put the text up and we can vote on it. That's all.
There it was.
Mr. Chair, this was submitted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's because they've got the C-SPAN stream delay and then our delay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's really not bad. It's like
That's
6
not bad.
seconds.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
What's up, brother?
Yeah. Live
sir.
stream alongside it.
Yeah, we're commentating on the thing. Why are you so dressed up? What the-
Yeah. Put him on the camera.
Are you a
You want to
patriot?
sit down? Yeah, you can sit
You look
down.
like a great patriot here.
All right, we are now on the main proposal for the next.
We can turn them down for a second. What are you dressed up for? Give them a mic, Mitch. Make sure you put it.
You gotta be close. Put it close to your face.
I speak in favor of the committee proposal,
traditional garb,
which
colonial America.
You're gonna have to be closer with the mic. Yep.
Yeah. No,
It's
you're
on,
good.
it's
You're
on.
good.
It's on. You guys gotta put it in your face.
Traditional garb of colonial America.
Yeah. To remind people why we started this country is a revolt against tyranny.
Yeah.
King George III.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Now we've got King Donald the First.
Yeah. Do you plan? Can you? Do you want to rush the stage and?
Are you gonna throw their tea off the stage?
Could we get you to throw some alcohol off people's? We can do something here.
We can help.
Against violence, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Harmonica though, it's just to play a couple protest tunes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. When are you doing that? Is that later tonight?
Children, what's that sound? Everybody listen.
You can play that on the
There you go.
harmonica.
There you go.
I'll play it on guitar.
Oh yeah,
There
even
you
better.
go.
Yeah.
Sing that.
There you go.
Things like Yankee Doodle, you can play that on a harmonica.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that going to be later tonight?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what
Play it by
happens.
ear.
When you have it, come back by. Come back by, and we'll do it.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you. What was your name?
I always carry a harmonica in my pocket.
Your name, sir?
There you go.
Nice.
Always prepared.
Always ready to
Tyler
go.
White from Michigan delegation.
Yeah.
Tyler White.
Tyler White.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, wait. Can you play us a little? Mitch, can you hold the mic up real quick, too?
Help him out.
he's
You
got
got it.
All right. Do we have a second?
Rob, this is more entertaining than any of the comedy shows you've ever fucking
I know. Yeah.
Take up the minority report. All in favor of the motion to suspend the rules?
It's more talent, too.
Yeah, way more talent, obviously.
That's Yankee Doodle. Thank you, sir.
Good job.
Stuck a feather in his cap and
Called it macaroni.
Yes, sir.
See, we're all bad libertarians. He just manipulated us all.
The British made up to make fun of the Americans.
And then they lost.
And then they lost because we shot the shit out of them.
Yeah.
We used guns and shot them until they went away.
Yeah. Thank you,
Awesome, brother. Thank you.
Mr.
What was your
White.
name again?
Tyler White.
Tyler White.
Out of
Appreciate
Michigan.
it.
From
Yes,
Michigan.
sir. Thank you.
And then there's Dennis Misigoy of Florida walking out the door. Friend of the show, Dennis. What's up, Dennis? Gabby Cordova, also friend of the show. Yeah, that's their psychological
It's your weak
warfare.
women bones.
Yeah, the weak lady bones over there. Yeah, we're still here.
We're gonna be
all
here
weekend.
tomorrow too.
We're gonna be here all weekend.
We have to go back to Florida. So we're here for a while.
What's going on?
Simulcast with the
What's going on in
business
there, Gabby? Are they doing important liberty-minded business?
Do you think we're advancing liberty?
Are we advancing liberty this weekend, guys? Dennis, are we advancing liberty this weekend?
Yeah.
Slowly.
You think so?
Slowly. That's a good non-answer.
1 minute at a time, we are advancing.
1 minute at a time. Every day we're advancing.
Yeah.
The
we have
movie,
minorities in this party?
We take reports on the minorities that show up.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
That's what Jeremy Coffin was doing for New Hampshire. Yeah.
Reporting on minorities.
Yeah.
All right, good deal.
This has been radically funny.
Yeah. Where's that harmonica guy back? Can we get him back here? He was good. Yeah.
He was.
I
I was
enjoyed
like,
it. Oh, that's all we do.
What's your? So you're over in this booth right here. Nice.
I keep hearing that.
it's his first convention too.
No, it's not.
It's a lot of people's. He said it was his first convention. It's a lot of people's first, but it is a smaller one.
It's
The
one of the
last like 3 or 4 I've been to.
This is the first convention I'm not a delegate at, and this is the smallest convention I've ever been at too.
It's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's my fault. I didn't show up to be a delegate.
No, he took all his people and left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a big comment right there. Said something.
I had a point of parliamentary
We're not even
that
live.
is
You gotta hit the.
If I hit that, it's going to skip forward.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Parliamentary.
Parliamentary.
Go see what that comment was. It was pretty big.
Guys think Fishback is
Florida
going to
question.
win. His aura changed
No.
lately. It's feeling more and more like he has a shot, especially with Collins splitting the Donalds vote.
Fishback said his poll numbers went up above Byron's, but I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I believe it or not.
I don't think he's going to win.
I don't think he's going to win. I think you look at how Kentucky went in the indicator there. Byron Donald's got the Trump endorsement. He's gonna win.
See, that's why I'm glad Arizona we got Andy Biggs. We don't got to worry about that type of shit.
Yeah.
That and also Jay Collins isn't splitting Byron's vote as much as you think he is.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to win. I think he's going to have a show out, and it's going to be interesting to watch. If he gets on the debate stage, I think he takes a plurality, but he's not going to win the primary, and then he's going to lose. Then we're going to end up with Byron. You excited for Byron for governor? Would he be the first black governor of Florida?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
So I'm listening to this motion here, and there's actually a great reasoning against this here that a lot of people don't. Just in one case, Florida, for instance, you can't do that. It is against the Florida Constitution to encumber Florida voters to participate with financially. So if they were to pass this to force people to be national members and pay their national dues, that would in turn disenfranchise the entire state of Florida from the Libertarian Party.
They're saying they have to be national dues paying members to participate in the state?
No, in the national business, to come to be a delegate.
You already have to. Don't you?
You don't. No, in Florida, you just have to be a member of the Libertarian Party of Florida, meet the seasoning requirements, and show up at convention.
Meet the requirements of your state, not pay.
Yeah, no, he says.
So why did you have to pay for Mitch yesterday?
Because he has to be a national member to be on the national committee.
I got you.
The state's still selecting the delegates, but apparently there's a requirement.
Yeah. National member.
That you be a national dues paying member.
No, it's not.
Interesting loopholes.
No, that was why I'm saying there's some states because they don't have voter registration, or they do, but they don't require you to be a member of the party to be an active member of the party. There's a lot of people who, for all the questions of are you a registered Republican, like are you a registered Democrat? There's plenty of registered Democrats who are probably sitting in there right now as members of the party, quote unquote. There's members of registered Republicans.
Are you a registered Republican?
No, I am a registered Libertarian.
Are you a Republican?
You can look me up in the Florida voter logs. I am a registered Libertarian.
On Florida.
Yeah, for retard.
I am a registered Libertarian in the state of Florida. Yes, I am. I am registered to vote in the state of Florida as a Libertarian.
What about
absolutely.
Arizona, where you reside?
Do I need to be a voter in the state of Arizona? What if I'm not registered? Does that
Oh,
make
you're not
a difference
registered?
now?
No. If you're not.
No, I'm asking a question that I'm not getting a straight answer. If I told you I wasn't registered, would it matter anymore?
I think it would matter if you had two conflicting registrations.
Would that be a problem? Why can't I? There's plenty of people who do that where they have multiple houses. They're registered in one state as Republican and they're registered in one state as a Libertarian, so they can get on there.
Isn't it
Violation?
a violation?
He's a great example. He's registered in like 4 different states to vote.
This is
He's
true.
got property in 4 different states.
This is true too. Is that you don't even have to be a paid member. You can get a waiver to say I'm poor. Just let me be a member.
Oh yeah, true.
And you can just do that. So even if you had to do that, you could still do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you would just have to give out waivers to everybody in the state of Florida. Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It passed.
It passed?
Seat them all. It passed.
Seat them all.
Them all passed.
Yeah.
Josh, go. You're seated.
I'm seated.
Yeah.
All in favor of the motion as presented, raise your token.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. There's some confusion. Okay. The motion presented.
Thank God.
Minority report that has been moved by substitution.
The elections.
If this motion is voted down, then we would move.
Now.
Can we get this back in our ears? I feel like we're
Yeah, we can.
talking over it a lot.
Good deal. This one.
Where at that point it would be in order to amend or substitute it with either the minority report or an amended version.
We're back on the minority report.
Okay.
That makes sense? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and vote on this. All in favor, please raise your token. 2/3.
2/3.
All right, put them down.
Okay. We'll get back.
All opposed.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Doesn't look like 2/3 to me. Motion fails.
Oh, there we go.
We're now on to the amendment phase.
I was going to appeal the ruling of the chair.
Phone 3.
Request for information.
Yes, sir.
So, because this will decide how I vote on subsequent. If the proposed second minority report were to pass,
You want the
does
belt?
that remove the ability at this convention for delegates who are not currently paid national members? Would they be
No,
stuck?
because
Yeah.
they've already been credentialed.
Mhm.
This meeting. so it would not affect currently credentialed.
I mean, I thought we should customize it in some way, but Tim just has been frugal.
Lazy.
with health.
I've enjoyed it.
He has. We should just make every registered libertarian a member of the party, then focus on donations to support the party. That will grow involvement rather than close garden model. So not really, Ty. Back in the late 2000s, early 2010s, the National Libertarian Party actually had like a free membership where you could sign up to be a member of the party, so they could capture all of your contact info and get more information and solicit you for donations. But that did not actively help grow the party in any meaningful way. We didn't get more people elected.
On paper, it doesn't mean they show up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's great that we got a whole bunch of people to put down, put a little checkbox online that says, "Hey, you're a member now. You're registered as a libertarian for the party." But if they're not going to put in any actual work, it doesn't mean anything. And focus on donations is great, but at the end of the day, donations don't knock on doors. Donations don't get signatures. They help you get people who can get them for you. Yes, absolutely, because I know that's going to be the rebuttal. But donations don't do anything. People do things. Donations just make the people that might not want to do these things a little bit more interested in doing those
Unless
things.
APAC targets you and wants to kick you out of office, then they do a lot of things.
Then they do a lot, yeah.
Yeah, but there was people who were involved in doing those things with the money they gave them. They just gave them a lot more money, so there's a lot more people and a lot more will.
So money wins.
Yeah, money wins, but if you don't got people, you can have all the money you want. If nobody wants to work and do any of the work, fuck it.
All right,
They tried to change my state party's dues to $420. That sounds legitimate.
That's crazy.
That sounds like one of those dumb motions somebody puts up at a state convention.
They know it's going to fail.
Yeah, they know it's going to fail, but it's just symbolic because now forever in the minutes is going to be that somebody made a motion to make the state party dues $420.
Right.
It's like somebody who's like, oh, it's like when we would do the little fundraisers and it'd be auctions and somebody would be like $420.69, and we're like, yeah, nice.
So I'm Zach Finkelstein from New Jersey. Yes,
what's
I'm
up?
a Mises delegate with my lapel pin, but you can ask Chase Oliver directly. I did
Don't care.
Who cares?
Why are we
the question?
You wanna make
There we
it
go.
loud
Thank
for
you,
everybody?
Stephen.
I feel like people are
Dilatory.
being left out.
A seasoning requirement would hurt the New
Yeah,
Jersey
dilatory.
delegation due to the fact that we struggle to fulfill our slate as
What's that?
is. We understand
It was the same speech I heard the last
need
6
for
years.
people to have skin in the
Yeah.
game financially at both the local level or
I should. Somebody needs to go in there and remind Florida that it's against the
level,
Florida Constitution to pay to be involved. It's an encumbrance that would make us unconstitutional in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
Do we want to be unconstitutional? Look, either the Constitution cannot prevent the government we're going to get, or it was powerless to stop it to begin with.
You should go tell him.
I should go tell him.
You should go tell him.
New Jersey delegates from
Let me go tell Hector, because Hector will ruin it. For
Yeah, go
everybody.
tell. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Regardless of the type of libertarian that they are, I understand.
Well, he's got a point, so yeah, you go at least have them hash it out.
He's going to learn that it's not what he thought.
Thank you.
Oh, now it's just you and me. See, I switch it and then everybody leaves.
I was in opposition to this because this doesn't address members who had lapsed and later decided to come back. So I think that you're depriving people the opportunity to be here who are long-time libertarians.
Microphone two. I apologize, Mr. Chair. I thought we were not debating the bylaw, but the just whether or not we were going to hear it, but apparently we're going to have arguments for and against it. I do think that it is addressing membership lapse right there in C. It is directly saying if you let it lapse for more than 30 days, your timer resets. I think that there should be a motion. I planned to, once we got there, make a motion to amend the 2 or more years down to 18 months or greater, so that we make sure that everybody who is here today will qualify for the 2028 National Convention, because it's less than 2 years away. But that's, we can fix the little tweaks and things to make things right. But we need to have something, and I urge the delegation to at least let us have the debate and let us make the motions to amend it to fix it. Thank you.
We're rigging future elections.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Quick announcement that there is a van parked outside with Colorado plates in front of a fire hydrant that will be towed.
Oh.
If that is your van, I would go ahead and move that. What color? I don't know.
Maybe green is Colorado.
Nice. Good little joke.
Weed van.
Mr. Chairman, Jack
Who's got the weed van?
Delegate from Missouri. I also stand in opposition to this. I am working my tail off in the very libertarian-leaning Ozarks. And if over the next
Ozark.
12 months, I
Is that the Montañas or the Dakotas?
Arkansas, Missouri.
Participate next time we have a convention, not just simply 3 years from now. This is a legit rule for leadership of this party. We need to let all these new members who are hopefully disaffected with the massive vote or who we are attracting because of our financial situation. If I'm trying to tell them to come return to the gold standard, they need to be able to participate sooner than 2 or 3 years into the future.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not 100% sold on that either. Somebody just shows up and just can just be here and just start dictating things and delegating things.
There needs to be a timeline to cut off. I think it's the state conventions need to get their shit together and either
handle it at the state level.
Handle it at the state level and come correct. If you're lacking delegates, they need to be from your state. Don't be seating people from other states. That doesn't make any sense. It's dumb. It's stupid.
What?
Speak.
You say your words. No one can hear you.
Sure. All right. Come to order.
Don't
We're
complain.
going to recognize microphone 3. Continue, please.
Okay.
Okay, I understand the issues where everyone is like, whoa, it would be more difficult. Let me tell you, it's going to be a lot more difficult
There you
if
go.
you don't even have a party because a bunch of maggots came in and took over.
Oh,
the
my
party, as you saw on
God.
the screen, and it actually said, with aggression. If you don't like it in 2028, we can amend it out. But right now, we are an existential threat. And you have to treat it as
Oh, that's
such.
Karen Ann.
Yes.
Otherwise, all your high ideals aren't going to do anything because you're not going to have a party for anyone to participate in.
That is the Kaufman agenda.
Yeah.
Are we going to go ahead and vote on this? Whether or not we adopt it? Is there any further discussion? I'd like to call the question. It doesn't. Do we wish to debate on this item? Yes. Go ahead. Name the state.
He's not going to recognize you.
Chatterton, Mises guy.
He did not like the moonshine.
No.
For officers, and we expressed concerns of this body about restricting growth. We're at a very low number in our membership here recently, and how can we expect to grow the party if we are telling people who come in the next year that they can't participate? Furthermore, we've seen extensive concerns with technical limitations and glitches in our membership system.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if Horton has a van or not, but that is correct. He's Texas.
Yeah.
Where people don't get notified when their membership lapses. Technical glitches stop renewals from happening without intervention. How can we count on not disqualifying people that, through no fault of their own, failed to meet one of those requirements? We need to grow this party. We should not be putting measures in that restrict growth and cause us to block people who are good contributing libertarians to the party from being able to participate in its governance.
Good job.
How is Grand Rapids? Seems like a cool city, and I hate cities.
Haven't seen much of it. It's pretty good. It's
Yeah,
not bad.
I mean, we've been in the downtown area. We were talking on the ride to Costco. It's a lot less expensive than I thought it was going to be. We found some reasonably priced places.
I've heard differing
So that's
things.
good.
Are we
It's
voting
pretty
on
outside
whether
the
to
city.
take this
It's cool
for
weather.
consideration
Yeah.
So we can debate the merits, or this is the debate on the merits when we're voting
This
whether
is the
to
debate to
adopt
take
it.
up the consideration of the motion.
This is the debate before the debate.
This is the debate to consider the debate.
I will wait until it's time to debate.
All right, so we're going to, the motion has been.
Yeah, wait till we can debate.
Yeah.
Ma'am, wait till we're debating
Taking up this motion.
about debating.
So, all in favor of taking up the motion, raise your token. Wait, what is it? The motion for to take up the second minority report.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, this is a motion.
We're making a movie. What?
Motion to call the question.
The sequel, Minority Report 2.
Repeat the question.
Take up the report.
What is the report?
All opposed.
Those of you who have been following.
All right, we will, now the question has been called as to whether or not to take up the question. All in favor, this requires a majority to take up the question.
This is so stupid.
So dumb.
It's so stupid. We're going to vote on whether or not we're going to vote.
All right, put them down. All opposed.
I can't even vote because I don't have the information.
I can't even vote because I don't have the information.
Point of information.
Looks like motion fails. Great.
There we
Back
go.
off for division.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Point of information first.
I go for a
Yeah,
division.
point of
I don't want
information.
my mashed
Where can
potatoes
we
to touch my
actually
piece
see the
in each
text
division.
of
Yeah.
the second proposal.
It would be nice. It would be nice to have it up. Oh, he's it's right on the screen.
Was that vote a majority or 2/3?
That's funny.
And there wasn't a majority?
A majority?
That old guy running for chair that was friends with Rothbard sparked my interest, but then again, he's old as fuck.
Yeah, the oldness does turn me off of Jim a little bit.
With Jim
Yeah.
Oldstein?
I think so, yeah.
Old man
Who
Stein?
won the chair poll in the last?
Who do you think won?
No?
Kaufman.
Kaufman? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I might.
You might switch?
I might switch.
You might switch?
Yeah, sat down. I don't think I need my token to go
No.
whenever I go vote.
You're doing a ballot.
Yeah.
Mr. Chair, microphone one.
I will be voting on those, though, so we
Yeah.
can take turns if we want. You're not a delegate, are you?
No.
Okay. Can we question the question? You can.
You can.
That's actually that's how you do it, apparently. No, you have to debate the question before you question the question.
Can we question whether or not we're allowed to question before we question?
Plenty of people try to question the debate, but that's not debatable. You can't do that. You have to. Yeah.
You can question the question. You can't question the debate.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you think it makes you feel dumb,
Voted on the motion to vote on the motion. And that's from a man who's on the floor. This is exactly what we're doing.
and all these people think they're smart, but that's dumb.
It's so dumb.
All these smart people are dumb.
It's like horseshoe theory. You get so smart, you get dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does Kaufman have a chance? Probably not.
He's gonna get past the first round.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, because
it is an interesting strategy. Because like when we were talking to him here, like when you talk to him, he's very persuasive.
Yeah.
He knows what he's saying.
when you let him talk and don't scream at him,
Exactly.
you know,
But like it's interesting. Like that's the only way to beat him is to shut him up.
right? If Evan wasn't on the stage, I'd like to grab him and give him an opportunity to give his pitch
What was
here.
he
or
saying
one of
that
the
he
other.
like filmed porn or something?
I'm not gonna say anything 'cause
Allegedly?
I've already told. I think I've already said enough about Evan and his authorship.
Uh-huh.
So if that's what Kaufman's calling
Yeah.
pornography,
okay,
that's a
okay.
little bit of a
stretch.
No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So, all right. How'd that go there?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we don't know.
We'll take care of it. Thank you.
So yeah, they're making seasoning requirements if you want to be a delegate.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not opposed.
2 years.
I'm not opposed.
2 years, huh?
I'm not opposed.
You have to be a member of the party for either the national.
Seemed like they voted it down.
No, they voted to take up the minority report on the idea. Now they're going to vote on it.
They just denied.
Why? What's the point of the report if it doesn't affect the thing?
They denied the second minority report just now. Denied to take up the discussion or vote on it.
Yeah, I'm sure Kaufman will get by fine with that, whatever that legal issue is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. He didn't say any names. I mean,
I think he's talking about the Walmart incident.
it was all alleged. Oh, I don't know.
A family yelled at him in a parking lot. This happened like a week ago.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah. We should have asked him about that.
Yeah.
The motion to consider the second minority report will be a motion on whether or not to adopt that minority report. We're out of time. Debate is over. So we will consider.
Sent him a meme and show suggestions to address this very serious issue. All right.
And that's where we're currently at. And that would make it a part of the bylaws. There be no further discussion. So at this time, we are going to.
Mr. Chair, I just wanted to waste some time for the delegation. Block 100. Very good, sir. Join the Discord, new people.
Yeah.
Links should be in the description.
New purple.
Shall it be adopted or not?
Very disappointed with the live stream audience this year. Last year we had like upwards of 1,000 live viewers.
I was more on track then. It is very hard to cover it here live.
Yeah.
And pay attention.
Yeah.
The motion.
Now you see what we were doing whenever you were like, where are they at?
Yeah.
Just running around. You run into people, and they're like, I have this idea. And you're like, well, I guess I'm listening.
Yeah.
I guess I'm listening to your idea now. Weird, creepy harmonica guy? No. No, he was cool.
We've had Professor Snape, the Colonial Rebellion.
Yeah.
It's whether we adopt it.
The body has already said they don't want to consider it.
The body.
It was done out of order, so I want to do it one more time so we can make sure.
I appeal the ruling of the chair.
Bum, bum,
I don't want to do it again.
There's an appeal to the ruling of the chair.
Literally, it's going to take all day.
Nicholas Conrad, Alaska.
All right.
We voted no, then we're just going to vote no again. Why not just let the vote no?
How about no?
Yeah, we're not.
The ruling of the chair be sustained, actually, is the question.
By the way.
Oh, my God.
Okay, there's.
What are we voting on?
The question is.
That's my favorite.
One more again.
One more again. What we do again?
The motion.
Oh, you made a mistake.
The motion for the second minority report should have been a motion whether or not to adopt it.
We fucked up. We got to do it
Whether or
again.
not to take it up for discussion.
Oh.
Discussion was already had.
So he's going to do it over.
I made a mistake. I want to redo that vote to see if it gets to 2/3 in order to adopt that minority report.
Say what you will about Steven. He does a good job conducting the actual
Yeah,
meeting.
yeah. He's professional.
Yeah.
Mr. Chair, we're finished.
Those Wendy's are running really
Smooth.
good. Very good.
Is whether or not the ruling of the chair.
They're not arguing about the thermostat.
Yep. Shout out Wendy's, official sponsor of the podcast. Go get yo Dave's Baconator.
Only at participating locations. Promo code SWAMP.
Yeah, mostly in the Key West and Miami, South Florida area. Yeah. You know.
It'd be so hilarious if people like went there. They were just like,
Yeah,
I
we
have
heard.
promo code SWAMP.
Yeah, we heard. We get free frosty.
Free frosty.
Free frosty.
No vote. We just move on.
I bet if you did show up to Stevens, like while he was working,
He would give you a free
he'd
frosty.
give you a free
Yeah.
frosty.
Yeah. Yeah, promo code FWE, Frosty, FW.
Looks like 2/3 to me.
Try to tell him to get the
Now, go
fofos
into
back. So.
Immediately, a ballot of whether or not we adopt the minority report number 2 require 2/3.
Yeah.
Point of privilege, Mr. Chair. Who's speaking?
Point of privilege at mic 3.
Yeah.
That's Chatterton. That's Chatterton.
Yes, Mr. Chair, Andrew Chatterton from Oregon delegation. As a point of personal privilege,
Oregon.
I wanted to ask that
A point of personal privilege or a point of order?
a point of privilege.
Oh, jeez.
I wanted to request that similarly to how you've just done with the explanation of the motion and the matter that we're going into a vote on, I want to request if you could,
going on?
going forward, continue that practice. It's very helpful for the body to understand the motions being voted on.
Sure. Thank you.
Steve's Wendy's, Josh Arby's. He's got the beef.
Report number 2 would require 2/3 to adopt. All in favor of the adoption of minority report number 2, raise your hand.
Okay.
Kind of.
It's hard to tell. It's a wide room.
Yeah.
Why we don't have electronic voting in 2026 yet? It gets brought up every convention in every state, every year, and every national convention, and
It's always shot down.
Yeah.
always shot down. Everybody is so scared that it's going to get hacked or manipulated. That there's going to be no way to trace it, and then there's going to be all kinds of corruption, and all the votes are going to get stolen, and elections are going to get ruined. So
You can do backup paper ballots. Like, it's so easy.
Moving on to the
everybody just wants
nomination.
Mr. Chair, mic 1, please.
Hold on, microphone 1. I'll be with you in a second. We're moving on to the
Yeah.
nomination.
we are
so
not a
microphone
party of
1.
officials.
Go ahead.
We're a party of
Yes,
principles.
I'm on
Yeah.
the floor.
Well, true.
Really close. I call for the division.
It's too late.
Too late. Get out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is there?
I appeal the ruling of the chair. Respectfully.
Let's get ready to
You think so?
Okay, we have the vote.
It's not that contentious yet.
Do a standing vote of
Yeah. Appeal the ruling of the chair is maybe it's more of the. That's probably the better
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to go back and vote on whether or not to consider the adoption of, or whether or not we're going to adopt, excuse me, Minority Report number 2. All in favor of its adoption, please stand.
We're in existential crisis here. People like me are going to ruin the party again.
Yeah, I know. You could just like switch and come back and just have a voice. Get the fuck out.
Please sit. Please sit.
Wouldn't that be crazy if like all my shit just lined up perfectly?
All opposed, please stand.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be terrible for everybody involved.
Motion does not get 2/3, does not pass.
Does not pass.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we are now in the nomination of the judicial.
So, no.
Nomination of Judicial Committee.
Hector! Hector!
Microphone 3.
For that last vote, I'd like to move to reconsider and enter on the minutes.
Oh God. I move that we don't say we did.
We're doing it again?
Oh, fucking do it again.
Are we doing it again? Oh my God. You're having too much fun with your sound box.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's true. I dare you to get on the mic and go, me.
We gotta do.
Yeah. I haven't heard.
I'm not a fucking delegate. I'm not allowed. They're gonna be like, oh, just go up there and be like Josh Lofker from Florida. Nobody's gonna say anything. And I was like, I'm gonna get booed.
Yeah, you would. You might get booed. Just a little. I don't think so. People have a short-term memory. People did like they haven't given me any shit for being on litigation committee. Sarwark did a little bit last night, only whenever after karaoke.
Oh, you just hanging out with Sarwark now?
Yeah, I went to talk to him and I was like, if you're running, we'd like you on the litigation committee. And he was like, why are you guys suing New Mexico? And I was like, we can talk about it later if you want. But he made some points. I made some points.
Side of the last motion, which would be a no vote in this case.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Keith.
dude, 4 of those is gonna be.
This thing is a monster, bro.
Can we get a preview of the? Yeah, pull up. So here it comes. It couldn't wait. It couldn't wait.
Okay.
I don't want to touch it.
Question already, and she's confirmed that she voted no. So she
Big
wasn't
dong.
I took a bite out of that dog. Here's a comparison. I took a bite.
4 of them.
Straight to the face.
Yeah.
4 dogs to the dome.
This is my second one. I have no idea how he's gonna eat 4.
Point of privilege. Chuck Hagerman, Indiana. Since we have voted down the 2 minority reports, is not
No.
original amendment now in order?
Hopefully
JC.
that's tomorrow, so I can be wearing a suit and look official.
Point of privilege, microphone.
What are they doing?
Zach from
Nominations.
Michigan. I speak in opposition to Ms.
This is not not stating. Sorry, that's not.
You having fun in there?
We're on to. Hold on. Just be,
Yeah, let's do that.
that's not in order.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Cook chair on.
Okay.
We can hear him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was able to successfully, we got the Alaska chair to go up and appeal Nikhil's ruling.
I heard.
That
Yeah.
helped to turn some people, I'm hoping. Every small affiliate in the back of that room was livid at Amanda's proposal.
Yeah.
Because what that proposal would do is destroy every small affiliate's ability to influence national.
Yeah.
We would have 0 representation at the national convention. New York and California would be the parties ruling this entire national body. It's insane. And I hope her and Kyle, yeah.
Yeah.
How many minutes are the speakers?
I hope it affects their ability to get things done because people realize that that's what they're after. They're after a leftist lockdown of the party.
I would like to.
I see the question, Rhoda, because I see your super chat there.
Suspend the rules to make the speeches 30
How many
seconds.
sticks to make a bun?
A faggot's worth.
I'm going to say 4. Well, if you only have 2, then that's half a fag.
Yeah, you have 2. Yeah.
Is this like technically accurate?
I'm going to get back in there.
Yeah. Thank you for the in-the-room coverage.
Illinois.
Thank you. Yeah, Leighton Radner, Outlaw Thoughts, everyone. Go give him a follow.
I don't know how we're voting.
I don't know either.
All opposed.
All opposed?
I think I got to turn back up, man.
That looks like 2/3. We will now consider the gentleman's
You know, looking in here, we are looking at the Rhode Island and New York delegations, probably a little bit more left-leaning delegations. So it seems like they're losing a lot of the 2/3 ones. Yeah,
Motion to
right.
substitute 2
Yeah.
minutes for 30 seconds.
Hold on. He wasn't recognized.
What did he say?
I don't know.
What did he say?
Who's this talking? No, you're not recognized, sir. Next to
I would like to learn more about the candidates I'm about to vote for, and there's no way in the world that in 30 seconds I can make that assessment.
Well, that's your problem.
Yep. Let's hear from
Is there somebody from microphone 1 that'd like to debate this topic? No, Mr. Chair. Anybody from microphone 2 that'd like to
I would like to respond. We only have an hour left. Sorry.
Wow.
Sir, so would you like to go ahead and
Point of order, a motion to substitute would take precedence over debate.
It's an up or down vote. How do you vote on the motion to discuss whether
Chairman,
or
my
not
name
we
is
should
Raheen
debate
from
the motion
Arizona.
of
Concerning this
right now?
matter, what I have witnessed over the last 3
Yes.
conventions, people in this position
We're
were seeking
debating. We're
offices
debating
of this type have been censored to the point that the
motion
body
to
that we
debate
only
the
meet
motion.
twice a year
we
have an
have to pass that
opportunity to
motion
meet.
to
We
decide
need
if we
to
want to even
debate
talk.
longer than 30 seconds. I would accept 2 minutes at the minimum.
Is there anyone from microphone 3 that would like to debate?
2 minutes. 2 minutes per speaker is insane. Get your point across. 30 seconds to 45 seconds at the most.
Hearing no further debate?
Yeah. Sean, I see you shaking your head over here, buddy. Come on. Come take a seat.
Not yet. Not
Too
yet.
annoyed. Oh, see.
Not yet.
Some nonsense.
Go-
He's
go
going.
get further
you
annoyed.
Go get him. Go get him.
Go be further annoyed.
Go get him. Baby's first words.
No, definitely not.
Left states usually have right-wing LPs. Florida's an outlier. You guys are pretty cool. We're pretty neutral, but I disagree with that take. I mean, you look at, because I see states like Louisiana, predominantly conservative. The LP in Louisiana, predominantly lefty. Just traditionally, too. That's just how they are. Texas, pretty lefty. Conservative state, though. Left-leaning state, I mean, what's the left-leaning state? Yeah. Colorado, not
The race
so
has
much.
not happened yet.
New York deports all their shitty libertarians to
All
Florida.
right,
and
the
they do
question
not
is, shall we move?
Glizzy race has not happened. I delayed.
After business.
I delayed, then Leighton delayed.
After business.
After business. I am in my running course.
5 minutes to 30 seconds.
Yep.
Excuse me. Thank you. Mr.
No.
Chair, majority vote.
Mr. Chair, there's an
Mr.
hour
Chair,
left.
Mike one.
Can we just call this a day and we'll move along? We
Luke
got this
Gunzer,
race to go
Pennsylvania
to.
delegate.
Yep.
I was under the impression that there was a motion to amend to 2 minutes. Has
Oh
that time been
my
passed? I thought that
sweet
that
baby
was
Jesus,
on the
what
question.
the fuck? It wasn't recognized.
We're now moving on to a
Stupid
vote.
piece of
I'll not.
shit.
Good job, Stephen.
What is your point of order?
What is it?
What the fuck do you want?
Former Taft Bridge State of Ohio, heart of it all.
It's not a real state.
Not a real state.
Did we not, in previous suspensions of rules, require 2/3 of a vote, and is now 2/3 of the vote then required here?
We've already suspended the rules, sir.
Already done did it.
You already did it. You already did it. Rules are suspended, bro. There ain't no
5
rules.
minutes, 30 seconds.
Fuck
Your-
the
your-
rules.
Your point is well taken.
I was right.
I am told it is 2 minutes.
Evan's gloating. He said I was. Yeah. Evan said, haha, I know the rules.
We're going to move to a vote. It requires 2/3.
Yeah.
From 5 minutes to 30 seconds. All in favor? What's your token?
Yeah.
Are we going to cut it down to 30 seconds? Let's find out.
All opposed? Motion fails.
Oh, going 5 minutes,
We're now
baby.
back on to nominations of the JC. We will go to, I believe.
All that time that we wanted to save by reducing time was added back in,
Yeah.
and we kept the longer time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
nominate Nick Soselski, the Judicial Committee.
Celeste.
Good luck. Celestial. Nick Celestial.
Can you bring that name in writing to the chair? To the
Legitimate
secretary,
friend of the
please?
show.
I'm not going to try to do that one and get yelled at.
Microphone 2.
Been a guest.
Mr. Chairman, National Committee and Convention delegates, my name is Drew Heaton, Arizona State Chairman. I'd like to introduce someone who to many in this room needs no introduction.
You're right.
Across the National Party, this young man is known as the hardest working libertarian in Arizona. He is highly
Who is it?
competent
Nathan Madden.
beyond his years in both statutes, bylaws, and Robert's Rules of Order. He's a successfully elected libertarian in Buckeye, Arizona, who knows taxation is theft. I am happy to nominate Mr. Nathan Gage Madden for JC.
My boy. All right. Nathan got some support in the room.
Leah Daly from Michigan. I'd like to nominate Andrew Chatterton. CHADDERDON. Thank you.
Smattering of boos to Andrew Chatterton being nominated for the Judicial Committee.
I moved that each relay athlete get one performance enhancement drug of their choice prior to the relay.
Yeah.
Microphone 1.
Darren Pollack from Texas, and I rise to nominate my good friend Hal Nolan Schmidt for the JC.
How many people are on the JC?
Nolan,
5?
L-A-N, Schmidt, S-C-H-M-I-D-T.
Schmidt.
Now, Schmidt on this convention. This is a Schmitty convention.
Ovens.
Served with distinction on the California Judicial Committee.
Wow.
And will be an asset to the JC, where I myself have served previously several terms.
Ovens. Yeah.
Corey Robertson, Colorado. I would like to nominate Mike Seebeck. He has been a
Nice.
libertarian
Nice.
for a very long time. He also was a member of our state.
Josh is the hardest Arizona man.
Helped write the bylaw for our judicial committee, which I am a member of now. And I would love to see him serve again. Thank you.
Mike, you're from Alabama, right? Mr. Seebeck? Alabama?
Alabama.
Alabama. Microphone 1.
Jamie Remy
Could have
from
been.
the Great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I am here to nominate our amazing Toastmaster and gubernatorial candidate, Ken Krawcheck.
I like Ken. Ken's a good person. I fucking love Actually, Ken was probably one of
Mark
the
Axon, former chair of New York. I nominate Blake Tarnoff, who I've known since 1994, an attorney and a strong member of this.
A lot. Yeah, they are.
They're going to get busy this year, apparently.
But she would be a good GC member. A couple years ago, I would have agreed with you.
Yeah.
Something's happened.
When Karen would be, because she's a good paralegal and she knows the rules, but if she gets it in her head that she's right, you cannot convince her otherwise. And she is not always right. As no one's always right.
On the ballot because of his last election.
She will overstep rules. She will go past who she needs to go past. Yeah, you don't want to be in the crosshairs. Causes problems. Mm-hmm. So it's not the judicial deference
I
you
guess
would
he
want on
also
a
agreed with
committee.
us in his same comment because I liked her better when she was cosplaying as a Mises friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Theodore if we wanted to grab him
Bubbles?
at some point.
Somebody to please take a slip of paper, write down your name and delegation, as well as your nominee
So-
name, and hand it to the secretary so you have an accurate.
No nomination for Hector. I thought he would be getting nominated.
I thought Karen was getting
My
nominated.
name is Chrissy Wickers from Ohio, and I
God
proudly
damn.
nominate for the Judiciary Committee Ken Molman.
Okay, Molman's good.
Yeah.
Get him on there.
Molman's good.
So they're gonna pick like the top 5, right? Do a ballot
Rachel
top
Danner
5.
from Louisiana.
No,
I would
stop.
like to nominate my good friend Charlie Larkin for JC.
So she didn't get in with so she didn't get in with New Hampshire. She got in. She got in with Louisiana. Very lefty state.
Of Massachusetts.
New Hampshire said,
and
"Fuck
he
off."
served on the board
Libertarian
of
wise
his
lefty.
Local social club.
Microphone 3.
Jocelyn Fry, Arkansas. I would like to nominate Jake Porter.
So
Oh my
many
God.
nominations. There's so many nominations. They all get 5 minutes.
Porter's the one that's like trying to leak data and shit too.
Florida. I would like to nominate Hector Roos, Chairman
There
of
it
the
is.
Miami-Dade County Libertarian Party. For
There
the
it is.
committee.
Boom.
Mr. Roos.
And Hector pays good attention to the judicial.
pays attention.
Yeah.
This is Jeff Orrock from the state of Colorado, the birthplace of the Libertarian Party. I rise to nominate Karen Ann Harlow.
God damn. All right, back to back. Here we go.
Back to back. You know, it'd be funny if Hector just got up there and was like, "Don't vote for me, but also don't vote for Karen."
Yeah.
Are they really going to get 5 minutes? They can't give all these people 5 minutes. We'll be here till 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going to be too long. It's at least 10 people. That's at least an hour. We're looking at least an hour.
That's wild.
Probably.
They
Yeah.
will.
Mark Axe
They
in New
will.
York. How many how many members are there that we're electing onto the
5.
Judicial Committee?
7.
7.
Oh, 7. So 35
So
minutes.
you lied to me.
It'll take 45 minutes to an
I
hour.
nominate myself.
Promise.
I'm the current member of the Judicial Committee, who is a
You're not here. You can't
longtime member
nominate
of
Space
the
King.
Brevity Caucus. I was first elected to the JC.
Matson? I don't know.
I'm sorry. My name is Mark Montoni from Colorado. I was first elected to the Judicial Committee in 2022. I've been a member of the LP since 1980 and enjoyed my service and would like to continue. I'd appreciate your vote.
What a nice speech.
Here's Jim.
Is anybody at mic 1?
Jim's been walking back and forth.
No? Microphone 3.
Not for a nomination, but since it seems we're at the end of the nominations, I just want to inquire as to whether we've confirmed eligibility of all the nominees as their
Oh, my God.
members of the party for 4 years.
Thank you. I'm going to make sure of the eligibility requirement right after nominations.
So wait, we nominated all those people and we're not even sure they can be.
Yeah, seems.
Okay.
Any more nominations?
Not right.
We need another delay.
Mike 3.
I'd like to nominate Brother Charlie Larkin.
Who is it?
I didn't see it on there. I'm stupid. I apologize.
It's okay to be stupid.
Microphone 1.
I move to close nominations.
Please.
Yep.
Who's moving to close? Sean Sparkman, the great state of Texas. I didn't hear it.
Texas.
Can you say your name again, sir?
Sean Sparkman.
What? Sean Sparkman.
Is that the beta? All right, there's been a motion to close nominations. Is this interrupting the
Huh?
motion, sir? If not,
They're still talking.
They're still talking.
the question is whether or not we close nominations. Those
They're
in
still going.
favor,
We're still going.
Raise your token.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. Everybody wants to hold the belt.
Those opposed. Nominations are
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ladder matches.
I had to claim Mitch's childhood belt for my own. It's nice.
He's from Texas.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
He can borrow it.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
He has
That's
to
right.
heal though. He can't babyface. Yeah.
He could. He
Well,
could.
no, not in real life, but character-wise, he could pull off a good heel with the look. You know.
He could do it.
Evil villain look. Omar's got the evil villain look. With the eye, you know.
the side
I'm
eye?
just saying. I'm
The
just
side-
saying.
you give
You
him the
know,
crazy eye.
Well, the glass. He could do it.
That'd be his move, right? He'd have an eye patch. And
Yeah,
then, so like
something.
when he gets them all dazed, get them all dazed and confused,
Something.
and just hit them with the reveal.
Yeah.
And they pass out. Be great.
Rob, proxy nominates Space King for. Okay, I need to know if Space King is properly credentialed.
Is he a member of the Libertarian Party?
Who the fuck is Space King?
He transcends all space and time, but is he credentialed?
Who's Space King? Is that Bigfoot jazz player?
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay.
You mean no? That's Sasquatch.
Yeah, the Sasquatch.
Thank
yeah.
you for the $2. Thank you for the $2, though. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't want to say you're wasting money because if I knew who you were talking about, I might go nominate him for you. I think they're closing nominations, though.
They did vote to close nominations.
Yeah, I like how he mentioned it twice. He was like, "I nominate Space King." Rob, go nominate Space King. $2, please nominate Space King. Who are you talking about?
I wanted to make a point of parliamentary inquiry.
whether or not all of the nominated names are already on the screen or if we're still waiting for any additional of the nominated people to be added.
We're going to look at them
The
against
convention,
the list of those who've submitted
the
tokens.
convention should make a tribute for Kyle Busch.
And then we'll start.
Yeah, dude, that was kind of crazy. Kyle Busch just dying out of nowhere. Apparently, sepsis. Yeah, but he just spoke out against like the insurance industry or something like that, like a couple weeks ago. What you need? Oh, charge phone.
Was received by the secretary.
I'm sorry. It's hard to hear up here. Can you say it one more time?
Could I ask if the secretary received the name of Blade Tarnoff for nominations?
He was turned off.
That's stupid. He made a turned off joke. He's an idiot. Please apologize for Rob's stupidness.
I didn't nominate him. I turned him off.
Please bring up the nominator as well as
The nominator?
I did receive his.
He is denominator.
The nomination.
Bring
that
in
one? That was a stupid joke for you.
Yeah.
Mr. Chair,
Bring in the nominator.
Did you also receive the name Ken Krawchuk?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Mr. Secretary.
LNC 27.
So we either have 8 or 9 now.
It's too many. It's way too
For
many.
5 minutes each is way too many. Way too many, way too many. LNC 27 chat, Rob. Sorry.
26 chat? You don't even know what you're typing right now.
Yeah.
Get that other soldier's dick out of your hand.
Are you in space? Are you the Space King?
He's the Space King.
Yeah, but I need to have something.
Hot mic, hot mic. Hot mic.
Yeah, I was saying yesterday, I hope we have another hot mic moment where we talk about race and IQ again.
Oh my, yeah, like last, we broke that too. Pretty sure we broke news on that too.
I mean, we did. I noticed it, and we talked about it.
Yep. Gummy Gate, Hot Mic Gate in DC.
Kyle Busch won $8 million judgment against life insurance. Kobe Bryant also sued medical insurance company. Both Kobe Bryant and both 41.
They're both 41 years old when they died. We live in a simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, agree 100% with that.
So if you're a 41-year-old, don't call out the medical insurance companies.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait till you're 42.
Yeah, 42. What was the number of Kyle Busch's race car? Do you know?
I don't know. I think he's like one of those that changed a lot, so he's probably had a few.
Couldn't be 17 because that's my boy Matt Kenseth in the DeWalt car. No, I don't know. He probably changed too. Used to be.
Kyle Busch car number 8.
I thought it was number 8. I thought it was
before
number 8.
that he was 33, and before that he was 18.
Okay. Interesting. Josh is now trying to register as an Arizona Libertarian so he can be properly credentialed. I'm ready to see the Josh back to Libertarian arc. It's gonna be good.
New opportunity every 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, if we just keep running to disaffiliate the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that we came up with the same conclusion. Just run Chase again.
Yeah.
That was a good answer.
I don't think he remembers the fart fiasco. I don't think he remembers.
I don't know. I feel like you guys bring it up so many times. Like, he forgets about it, and then you remind him.
Yeah, I didn't bring it up. I just said, I'm glad you don't hold grudges.
It.
I referenced it.
Yeah.
But his response told me
that he doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Exactly.
Individual who nominated Hector Roos, please bring a note with her name up to the secretary, please, in Florida.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
Ooh. One more year, but TRICARE already got you. Listen, just wait one more year and then complain. Don't die yet.
Mr. Chair?
Was 18 for a long time, and now he's 8. Yeah.
I'd like to make a motion, if possible.
Okay. It's possible.
Hold on. We're still at ease. Give me a moment. I want to finish this up.
You're finishing getting, this is different than getting the names on. It's about it, but different than getting the names up on the
It's
screen.
kind of the same, but different.
Motion. I'll let you know if it's in order.
Okay, I move to suspend the rules, to change the
Rules are
nominating
suspended
speeches.
already,
By the
right?
way, this is one motion, no debate, to suspend the rules to do the thing, to change the nominating speeches from 5 minutes to 2 minutes.
Boom. Boom.
Is there a second? Second. All right, we're going to vote whether or not to suspend the rules to consider the motion. All
No. This is to suspend the rules and do the motion.
We're not telling anyone, Alex.
No debate, one vote, 2/3.
All right, we're going to try to save time here.
You get one chance, one opportunity to save time, delegation. What is your choice?
You don't want to sit through 8 5-minute speeches?
Okay. All in favor of suspending the rules to move the
Did you get to
time
watch
for
Amanda
the
speak?
JC
I saw she went up
nomination
there.
Speeches to be from 5 minutes to 2 minutes.
Yeah, but you didn't pay attention.
Aye.
No.
Combined motion.
Why are you holding the belt?
All right, put it down. Those opposed?
Retard.
2/3 have it.
Retard.
Motion carries.
Who's retard?
The people who wanted to hear 8 5-minute speeches.
Did it carry or fail?
No, it's 2 minutes. 2
Okay,
minutes.
2 minutes are good. Okay.
Or at least 2 vote on the 2 minutes.
Well, the motion was to suspend to do the thing.
Okay. Okay, so 2 minutes.
It's
Point of
very.
information.
Oh shit.
Mr. Chairman, I've been waiting at mic 2. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who's speaking? Hold on. I'm going to recognize her. I'll recognize you.
Oh.
Microphone 3.
Kat McElroy, California.
Oh.
When are the platform tokens?
Mitch's friend of the show.
1 hour before the platform committee report. I don't know when that will be, but
Very vague, Stephen.
Approximate estimate.
probably not today.
Probably not today.
Sunday,
Good
maybe
answer.
late Sunday, maybe early Monday. Hopefully.
Thank you.
What?
Microphone 2.
Mr. Chairman, Zach Kellier from Idaho. I believe there's been some confusion involving which names have or haven't been nominated, and the names on the list are not quite certain. So I move to reopen nominations.
No.
My goodness.
Reopening nominations is going to require 2/3. Is there a
Should be more. Should be more.
No. We're going backwards. Yeah.
he was in the Decrim Nature psychedelic breakout room with us, by the way. I don't know what Avens gave him. Avens.
Mushrooms.
Or Molly.
That guy's not even on anything. He's just like
I didn't see any seconds.
No, I definitely gave him some weed.
I'm going to read off the names.
That's your
Mr.
fault.
Chairman, point of order.
What is your point of order?
Did you request visible
Just a little.
seconds to reopen nominations?
Yes. Okay. All right. I'm going to read off the names of the individuals that were nominated and qualified. Then I'm going to ask those individuals to come over to the right side of the stage to line up for their nominating speeches. Michael Seebeck, Karen Ann Harlows, Nathan Madden, Nick Sislowski, Nolan Schmidt,
Good try.
Mark Montoni, Ovens O'Brien, Blade Tarnoff, Stefan Kinsella, Roger Roots, Mark King, Ken Molman, Jake Porter, Ken Krawchuk, Andrew Chatterton, Charles A. Larkin, and Hector Roos.
Is that 16?
17 or
17?
16 or 17.
Oh my God! Even 2 minutes.
Maybe 18.
45 minutes.
16 to 18. Yeah.
Microphone 2.
While we're waiting, I just want to apologize to the candidates. I was not trying to be disrespectful. I was just trying to shorten the time, and I do want to thank Mimi for shortening the time.
Thanks.
Dan Lewis of Illinois.
Drinking game rule. Every time they attack one of the other nominees, everybody drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but yeah.
This is going to be interesting, though, if you know the inside baseball here. So you got a couple people who are like pro-Mises people, Chatterton, Hector, and maybe a couple others who are probably going to mention things like, you know,
Republican takeover.
making Angela resign and stuff like that. And you got a couple people who are strict anti-Mises people like Karen Ann and people like that now.
I believe in following the bylaws, that any decision that I make is willing to follow the bylaws only. And from
The man's
my
wearing a
experience
skirt.
of being on
I can't vote for him.
Fleck, which I have decided to base my decisions on the bylaws that we've had for many years. Following these bylaws are important with the decisions.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't like this guy. Oh, we got to zoom in from C-SPAN finally. Look at that. Look at the cameraman actually doing something now. Crazy work. Couldn't move it around this whole convention. Now we're getting a zoom in on this guy, on that guy.
He did it. He does it. He does do it. He just, not always.
Can we get a zoom in again?
He's going to be ready this time.
All right. I know him.
Yeah. Friend of the show. Yes, sir.
He's been on the show. Right?
Yes.
Nick Sosowski. I'm from Pennsylvania. I got started in the party more than 5 years ago. When I first got involved, I started my account.
He's also a regular Peaceful Sea Network, Jake Green show.
I spent time on the judicial committee there before taking over my county and now being the elected vice chair of Pennsylvania. I've been on the 2024 National Bylaws Committee, and right now I just want to help the party in any way I can.
I'd vote for Nick. He's solid.
I would vote for Nick too.
For state treasurer, earning nearly 100,000 votes and keeping a minor party status. So I've been willing to step up and do what's needed for the party. I've got the experience with the bylaws.
His orientation? Oh, no, you're talking about the other guy. Okay.
And the other guy mentioned, I'm just going to follow the bylaws. It's like, yeah, but what's your interpretation of the bylaws,
I have
right?
an originalist interpretation.
Right, because sometimes you get a bylaw rule where it's like, well, it could mean this. Like whenever I was doing the whole dues paying shit, and they were like, you're not a... I was like, actually, I did give $95. So what do you consider that?
This guy's in charge now. Any issues from him?
To make policy. And
He said he's the current chair of the JC.
in the open. The JC, the Judicial Committee, operates.
I'm not the biggest fan of the current JC.
In the closed session.
I'm not the biggest fan.
And its job is to determine whether or not the National Committee's decisions have violated the bylaws. Really? However, nobody oversees the JC. The Judicial Committee oversees the National Committee, but nobody oversees the Judicial Committee.
Yeah, it's true.
So there's a temptation for members of the Judicial Committee to
What's up, Ed?
their personal policy preferences for
What's that? Oh, okay.
When?
the National Committee, which
Another thing to do at 4:30.
Okay.
All right.
We will have to. We will be late.
a policy that has been
Yeah.
They will. Yeah, it's looking like that.
National Committee. However, they've
Okay.
Room F.
They've had
Thank you.
Room F for
all
Florida.
sorts of opportunity to be
F for
heard.
Florida.
They are subject to political pressure because they're in the open.
The four.
Even if I hate the policy, if the policy does not violate the bylaws and does not pose some sort of existential threat to the party, then I'm going to uphold what they've done.
Yeah.
So they give us 5.
Yeah, but
I've fought for
The veto
we
deal.
lost our veto. We lost our one veto, but the compromise was four out of the 5 have to be
entire
against
term.
us,
I've
and then we
seen
get one other. We can do something.
temptations to do that,
Okay.
and I would caution
All
anybody,
right. Yeah, that's good. I like
voting
it.
for these positions to waive that.
Nice. I like it.
Thank you.
I like it.
Privilege.
Swing by it sometime today or tomorrow. We'll do a little sit-down interview. 4:30.
Perfect timing, right?
That's fine. We can get this stuff done. Do we have the moonshine down here?
It's in the it's in a bag.
Okay.
Yeah, it's down here.
All right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jamie. I'm from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and I'm here to speak for Ken Krawchuk. So
Ken's not
can't
here.
be here because he's running for governor, but I have 9 amazing reasons why you should vote for Ken Krawchuk. Reason number 1, objectivity. He's not a member of any caucus, not now or not ever. Reason number 2, he has experience. He's already...
Not even the Waffle House caucus?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What does he say here? Judicial Committee party member over 30 years. Reason number 3, common
Brandon
sense.
Patton, what's good? Thanks for hopping in the chat, buddy. Oh yeah.
Reason number 4,
What's going on, dude?
presented in sentences, whereas attorneys speak in paragraphs.
Yeah, Robert.
Reason number 5, straight shooter. He calls things as they are.
To be fair, I feel like being an attorney would be good for the Judicial Committee.
The Martin v. LNC opinion is full of them. Reason number 7, eyes on the prize. Only recognize party bylaws, policies, and Roberts. Nothing else.
What's the over/under that ChatGPT wrote this?
An attorney. Reason number 9.
Right,
Thank you.
right,
And
yeah.
reason number 9, perspective. The cops in New York State who murdered Peanut, the scroll followed all the rules, yet still did the wrong thing. Yes, justice for Peanut, vote for Ken. Woohoo!
So then why are you going to look at the rules, Roberts, and the bylaws,
Yeah.
and then nothing else? Because by what you just said, that would be wrong. Like if
Here
you
you go.
wanted to fix a
Here's the speech
injustice.
you're waiting for.
First justice for Peanut. I second that. But my name's Karen Ann Harlos from
Huh?
Colorado. Almost forgot which state I was from. So I've served on the LNC multiple times as
Mm-hmm.
Region 1 representative once, 4 times as National Secretary. I've also been prior National Bylaws Chair. I'm a certified paralegal and a registered parliamentarian. Now, what I'm going to say next is going to be a plus to some people and a minus to others, but it is, in fact, reality. I proudly stand on the fact here that I honored the will of the 2024 convention delegates by putting our candidate on the ballot in Colorado.
Okay.
That was not easy. It wasn't easy at all, and I did pay a high personal cost for it, and I'd do it again. The fact is, you guys are in charge. Who rules over the JC? You guys do. Who rules over, in fact, what is the direction of the party? It's you guys. So I was very proud to stand when it was difficult. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was part of the No to 300 at the time. So I did against my own self-interest and your interest. And I do the same thing on the Judicial Committee. It doesn't matter what my personal feelings are. It matters what the rules and the bylaws are. And I did that.
But what if the rules and bylaws are wrong, like the last lady said?
Yeah. Yep. Then it's up to your interpretation.
She thinks she's right, then she will forget the rules and the bylaws to step on you to get where she
You have to try to be objective and unbiased. That's
Hey,
my
is that
biggest
mushroom
thing.
lady?
I'm from California, and you probably know who I am.
Let's go, Ovens.
But you might not know what I've done in the party, so I wanted to take a second to tell you. I joined the party at the recommendation of my Libertarian parents in 2002 after 9/11. I was 14 years old, and I was obsessed with Mary Roark's book, Healing Our World in an Age of Aggression.
Meanwhile.
I'm a life member of LP National, as well as LP California, LP Texas, and LP Indiana. I was vice chair of the Libertarian Party of New Hampshire from 2006 to 2008. I campaigned for Michael Bednarik, Ron Paul, Gary Johnson, John McAfee, Joe Jorgensen, and Chase Oliver. So I've also campaigned
So
for
she's old as
several
fuck.
real little things.
Doesn't look like it.
I have photographed over 20 conventions,
She said she was 14 in 2022, so she's like 40.
Yeah.
Or 2002?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she's like 40.
Little dried up.
Judicial Committee of LP Los Angeles County, I have served 3 terms. I
Mhm.
have served 2 terms.
See, if you guys didn't like this lady, you'd be agreeing with me right now.
I serve the party and by extension the delegates. As Karen Ann said, the delegates are
Ooh.
overseers.
See her?
The JC is an independent branch of our party with very limited jurisdiction and serves as a check and balance to the power of the LNC. I've had several instances in California on our JC where I've had to rule against my personal preferences in order to serve the bylaws and by extension our delegates. I take that independence and that objectivity very seriously. I'd be honored to have your vote. Thank you.
She gets my vote. Not on looks or anything. That was a good speech.
You seem biased.
Nope. That was a good speech. It was good. I mean, what I'm looking for is the objectivity part of it. I don't think Karen Ann can be objective whenever she gets her heels dug in a certain topic.
My name is Andrew Chatterton.
Same with Chatterton, unfortunately.
So you're a no on Chad.
Throughout the last 2 years,
If Karen Ann was on the board, I would put Chatter counterbalance. Yeah.
matters before the JC. In all of those cases, regardless of my feeling about the ultimate decisions, I have ensured to advocate for and enact the ruling of the Judicial Committee. This role demands that people separate their personal preferences from the consideration of our governing documents and the records of each case that comes before the JC. So if I'm elected, I promise that I will...
Chatterton would look good in like a judge's robe too. Like Chatterton's thought about going to law school. I've talked to him a lot. I mean, he handled the Michigan trademark case pro se, so he's got some legal experience.
Ronan says we should be playing Smash or Pass right now, and so I'm going to smash.
No, I think Andrew. I think Chatterton smashes, dude.
It'll be a self-smash.
Yeah. You know, Chatterton might get all the Mises votes and get put on there. Besides Hector, right? So, well, and Hector too.
Here comes the Undertaker.
Good afternoon.
Oh, is that a? Yeah. We talked to him yesterday.
Oh, the other ginger guy.
Yeah.
Nathan Madden. I have been I like to say I was born a libertarian, but I came into the party around 2020, just as COVID was coming around. I am seeking this role primarily because I don't actually believe in any of the caucus bullshit. I think that it is bullshit. We have way too much infighting between ideological perspectives.
I just would like to note that all the people who are the quote-unquote hardest working people in the party and have done all these things, all this campaigning, all this fundraising, all this donations, all this everything. Notice how all of them are unmarried people with no children.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's crazy some of the sacrifices you got to make to, be mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
Does Mises Caucus have a sizable showing at convention? They have an empty table and have for the whole weekend.
Do they actually have a table though?
It's right there. See, he didn't even know.
Yeah. There are people here though. There's a Discord chat too, so I could tell you how many people are in that, but I won't.
Less than 50?
I gotta look.
I think it's less than 50.
Yeah.
And I promise I won't do that. Let's stick to the bylaws. Let's keep this ship rolling so that we can get shit done.
He said shit twice. He's got my vote.
Nope.
Here's Hector.
Hector!
Smiling already.
My name is not Tony. I'm Hector Roos from Florida. Thank you for having me here, Libertarians.
Libertarians.
Libertarians, can you hear me? Is taxation theft?
Oh, God damn it.
What? Of course it is. Thank you for this opportunity to stand before you. I have offered myself to serve on the Judicial Committee. A little bit about myself. I'm from Florida. I am the chair of the Libertarian Party of Miami-Dade County.
I work for the federal government.
Yeah.
Governor candidate for Florida. I have.
They do need a villain.
The JC is just like one of you, a regular member. I have been participating in.
I smashed Hector on camera yesterday.
A number of submissions to the JC.
Mitch is confused, but he was there.
This year I submitted one in the defense of the party statement of principles. And because of that, I'm very proud to see the bylaws committee promote.
I wonder if Florida will back Hector on this. I don't know. I think Florida's still split on Hector. A lot of them don't like him still.
Or these bylaws.
Yes, yeah, on the board, yeah, still.
I'm not an attorney. I believe Libertarians should resolve their disputes by talking it out with voluntary mediation. Never.
How many are veterans? Not many. There's a few, but there's not a lot.
Decide over the internal disputes we have. Exactly. I say all that.
CIA Nick made Mises more powerful. We should nominate Sarwark as chair from the floor.
Should have a record of suing the
I don't think he was a terrible chair. He was just wrong.
Suing their state party,
but
threatening to sue individual members of the party
Okay.
because they can't have their way, because they can't argue successfully to the board to adopt their policies. They do not deserve a place on this committee. And so I ask you to, if you're not going to vote for me, please do not vote for Karen Harless.
Woo! Ooh. Okay, shots fired. We're supposed to drink for that one. I don't have a drink ready.
Mark Montonio from Colorado.
Yeah, we'll have to get one later.
And as said before, I'm a member of the Brevity Caucus in the JC. If you've ever watched any of the proceedings, you'll know that I take that seriously. I've been a member of the party since 1980. I've enjoyed my service on the Judicial Committee, and I would like to continue. I feel like I've listened to both sides of every case and decided according to the bylaws and the law. I'd appreciate your vote.
Short and simple. Good deal. Did he say the Brevity Caucus? Sounds like a good caucus.
Good afternoon. Thank you. So, I'm Jake Porter of the great state of Arkansas, and I've been involved in the Libertarian Party since about 2004. Run for office 3 times statewide in Iowa.
So he would fit in our cuck chair.
Ran for governor of Iowa in 2018.
There we go.
Longtime Libertarian, and I have
Trebek,
been able to work
yeah.
across party factions.
Last guy,
We
yeah.
had the reformers and the radicals, and that's what we need. Our party is at an inflection point. We need people who are not, they're going to do the right thing. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you hate me. If you embezzle money, I don't care. I will call it out.
Anti-Angela vote he just whipped up right there.
And that goes, I had one of my friends steal money from a state party, and I was one of the people that turned him in. I don't care. I will make the right call, the right decisions that are going to protect the integrity of this party and not sell it out to the Republicans. Thank you. Jake Porter, Arkansas.
Jake Porter looks like Hassan Piker.
Good afternoon, fellow libertarians. Rob Latham, lifetime
Who's that guy
member
that ran
from
for
Utah.
president as a
Thank you for
libertarian
entrusting me
with the super deep
your,
voice years
vote
ago?
to serve on the party's judicial committee at our 2022 National Convention.
Doesn't ring a bell for me.
My past term gave me the opportunity to work with several fine libertarians and became better acquainted with renowned libertarian scholar and fellow judicial committee member Stephan Kinsella. I am grateful for the opportunity to second his nomination. Our bylaws give the Judicial Committee limited jurisdiction to decide, among other things, challenges to platform planks and challenges to resolutions for fidelity with our party's statement of principles. My sense is that it is not an exaggeration to say that Stephan Kinsella may be the most qualified party member to perform these tasks.
Kinsella got
This
nominated?
is my 16th National Convention. Please join me in voting to return Stephan Kinsella to the Judicial Committee.
Thank you, Rob. I'm supposed to say I'm from the great state of Texas, but I just happen to live there. I am a longtime libertarian since high school. I'm an American and a libertarian first. I was born in Louisiana. I live in Texas now, and I'm here representing as a delegate for Minnesota. I've been a libertarian since high school, and I've been a lawyer for over 30 years, and a practicing or a legal scholar and a writer for about 30 years as well. So I've been on the Libertarian Party for 8 years and on the Judicial Committee for the last 4. It was easy for the first year and a half, and then it's been contentious for the last 2 years. I agree with Blake Tarnoff that our role on the Judicial Committee is not to substitute our preferences for those of the Libertarian National Committee, but to just make sure that their decisions are in compliance with the bylaws, and that's our job. I also believe it's important for every member of the Judicial Committee to accompany their decision with a written opinion explaining it, and I don't apologize for using paragraphs, unlike Ken Krawchuk, who wants sentences.
Another call out.
I will endeavor to follow the bylaws and to
They do need to explain their decisions. I don't see why you wouldn't want them to do that.
Thank you very much.
There's like a group of people that say we don't want to bother with that.
Oh, better? Yes, much better. My name is Charlie Larkin.
And if they have to write it, it takes longer. Yeah.
And I have been a libertarian since college, and a formal party member now for about 10 or 12
As the division
years.
grows. the JC will see more cases.
Running is I believe that we need someone who can be fair, can be honest, reasonable, and actually try to listen to all sides of any
2 drink minimum reached. That is correct.
decision. In the time that I have worked as an officer in the Libertarian Party in Massachusetts and many other organizations outside of politics, I have built
The guy with the deep voice had a bald head and a mustache with an Asian wife. He was pretty cool, but I think he went against Mises movement. Bald head, mustache, deep voice.
some of that back to the Judicial Committee. I ask for your vote. Before then, if you'd like to ask me any questions, please feel free to come find me. I'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you.
All right, my name is Roger Roots. I am from the Treasure State of Montana. This is my 11th
Lars doesn't have a
national
deep voice.
convention.
He's not bald either.
I've been in
I mean, he's got
politics since at
a balding
1999,
ponytail,
although I'll
but he's
say
not bald.
My first votes were cast for Libertarian candidates before I actually joined the Libertarian Party. I've been active in the
He got
Libertarian
cancer
Party in
years ago and
Montana
haven't heard
for
from him since.
Almost every election cycle for
I really don't know who you're
well over
talking about,
decades.
dude.
I've run for U.S. Senate, U.S. Congress.
You know what you can do is go to
Frequently, I help the state of
lppedia.org,
Montana, the
and they have all the
Libertarian Party
nominees
access by
from
getting
previous years,
usually at least
and you could
3%
probably
of the
find them
vote
pretty
in
easily
statewide elections.
because you know what you're
This
looking
year,
for.
by the way, the state of Montana owes its current ballot access solely to me because I was the only candidate in the last run to get 5% in a statewide race.
Yeah.
I am an attorney. Don't hold that against me. I have a flyer going around. I was actually on the I was on the Bundy legal defense teams in both Oregon and Nevada. The 2016 Portland Bundy trial was called the trial of the century. We got a full acquittal by the jury there. Those guys were looking at decades in prison. Then we went down to Nevada and had a series of further trials where the rest of the Bundy family was also acquitted. Not a single Bundy was convicted of a single count. I was also
He does kind of look like Tony.
I was also an attorney in the Proud Boy trial, 4.5-month long trial in D.C., the J6 Proud Boy trial. The government put on unbelievable false evidence. Basically, it was a case built on memes and Twitter posts. My client was the only one to be acquitted fully by the jury of seditious conspiracy. I do want to say that the Libertarian Party has been in a state of some volatility in the last several election cycles. There's been a lot of conflict, a lot of infighting. Unlike everybody else, I want to see that come to an end. I will always promise to show my work and to work on the Judicial Committee to make things as predictable and stable as possible. My name is Roger Roots. Thank you so much.
All right. How many more we got? Has anyone been keeping count? There were 17 of these mofos. I see Molman coming up.
Hi guys, my name is Chrissy Wickers from Ohio, and I'm here to proudly nominate Ken Molman. So if you've only heard Ken Molman speak minimally today, that is by design. Ken prefers the quiet hum of a server room over holding a microphone. We need him on the JC because of his temperament. Ken operates on strict logic and pure objectivity. He evaluates evidence without ego or factional bias. In a room full of very loud opinions, Ken delivers level-headed fairness.
No one nominated Snape.
Others
He's not running.
constantly
This is
chase
not the
spotlight.
presidential thing. I don't think he's
Ken.
doing JC.
In fact, he runs from it so he can get the work of the party done. He's just
His name was
Ken,
Kenneth
and he's
Armstrong.
fair and tough, and he's
see if I can
great
pull this guy
at
up.
doing stuff. So join me and vote just Ken.
Thanks, Chrissy. As noted, I'm not anti-caucus. I'm not anti-anything other than I'm anti-dumb and anti-shenanigans.
He's anti-dumb.
I served
Okay.
on the one and only term we had of a judicial committee in LPKY. We had it. We got rid of it quickly.
This guy.
But
You recognize
I've
this
said for
guy?
years, you don't rig the outcome. You don't rig things to get the desired outcome.
He looks like Grumpy's
You
dad.
have bad rules, you fix them.
Yeah.
I would also like to see the JC on a voluntary basis offer to help affiliates fix their bylaws. Dear Lord, if you were on credentials and got to see everybody's bylaws, yes, they're as bad as yours. It's not just you.
Who's shutting the fuck up? You're shutting the fuck up, Craig.
Voluntarily. I have a giant LP resume. If you want to look at it, if you're bored, lp.molman.com. It's there. If you can spell my name, good luck. And other than that, you can vote for me. I hope you might. Thanks. I'm Ken Ullman, for the lady that asked us to repeat our names at the end. I get the last word.
All right, Seebeck.
Mike Seebeck,
Close it out.
Sweet Home, Alabama. By way of... Is that better? Okay. My name is Mike Seebeck. I'm from Sweet Home, Alabama, by way of Colorado and California and other stops along the way. I've been a life member of this party for the past 40 years. I launched the Money Bomb in Reno to get that going. 4 years
Like John
ago,
wants to.
I stood on this stage and I promised everybody here.
Hornberger had a shot. He just wanted to attack everybody last time.
Duties by the book.
He had a shot, though, in the beginning.
I've done exactly that over the past 4 years. All I'm asking for you is to re-elect me to keep doing exactly what I've been doing. My record stands for itself. The opinions are out there for everybody to view. My bio is on Elpedia. You see me all over this convention. I am dedicated to this party and getting it to do what it needs to be doing the right way. Thank you.
No problem with Seebeck, even if he is best friends with Karen.
Mr. Chair, microphone 2. Sam Goldstein, delegate from Indiana. I move to extend time on this session so we get through at least the first round of JC voting. Is there a second?
Are we not voting for chair? We're just going to not do that. We did speeches and debates and...
Put them down. All opposed?
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like motion passes. So we're going to get through this session.
They're going to elect the JC, then they're going to recess.
Someone got arrested over
For the day. Yeah.
back in Panama City. This is Larry Norris.
Larry?
He's a co-founder of Decrim Nature. Did the breakout session with me on the mycelial network.
Good deal.
What's going on? Are we busy?
We're going to vote on the JC and then probably close out for the day.
Okay. Okay, good.
So we're just waiting on the JC voting ahead.
Good. So, yeah, perfect timing, actually. All right.
Yeah, pop a squat in the cuck chair.
Your camera's right there, yeah.
Microphone's there. Be sure to put it up to your mouth.
Okay.
There you go.
Testing.
Oh, yeah, that's good right there.
Yeah, you're good, man.
All right.
Interview.
So I've interacted with Larry a lot. Larry, thanks for doing the breakout session with us. We had, it was kind of disorganized getting here, so I didn't want to throw you off of the Libertarian Party, but it's an organized chaos, and we got you here. You are the co-founder of Decrim Nature, and we de facto decriminalize plant medicines and entheogens using citywide resolutions. So can you tell us like a little bit about your experience here and like working with libertarians as a non-libertarian potentially, or maybe you are, maybe you're finding out you might be.
Yeah, no, I think this is, all the conversations I've had today have been really fantastic. Just hearing people's perspectives, hearing the wide range of them, but always around the same ideas of like freedom, liberty, sovereignty, personal, choice, all these different types of things which are so important. And I think sort of the underlying some of the embedded structure of Decrim Nature is along those same principles, right?
Yeah.
The same ethos, how do we make sure that we can always have access, we can grow our own, government shouldn't be in our stuff, all that kind of thing. So it's really nice to come here and kind of get some validation that there are other people thinking this as well. Of course, we know that, but a big group of folks, and the actual talk itself was fantastic. Again, we were just having a chat a second ago about how many people were really engaged in the talk. A lot of people that maybe even didn't have any personal experience.
No one was falling asleep. I was telling some of these breakout rooms after lunch, you got people nodding off.
Yeah.
Everyone was like looking forward, not
Ready to
nodding
go.
off. They were, yeah. So I was very proud about that.
Good questions, and just like you can see like when people are like are feeling it and hearing it, you can kind of tell.
Mhm.
And it's fun because also with everyone else that was on the panel, we got to share a little bit, we got to bounce off each other a little bit, which is also fun. And it's just a great way to go about sharing information and educating people.
All right, yeah. You guys got any questions about psychedelics? Tim's skeptical about psychedelics.
What do you mean skeptical?
Sorry,
about
entheogens. Sorry.
Yeah. So
you're not a fan.
I've had too many experiences. I feel like there's a limit, and you have to stop at a certain point, and I hit that limit.
Sometimes the medicine tells you to stop.
Sure,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're not saying that that's great.
Yeah.
I think the big thing what Decriminalized Nature is trying to do is how do we remove barriers of access for people to make the choice?
For sure, yeah.
So,
No,
like, to
I'm
have
all
this
for
experience or no, I wouldn't
decriminalization.
like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, not saying you're not. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're making me sound like a fucking fed.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, point of inquiry.
Yes, so we use the same policy pretty much in cities all across the U.S. Currently, 31 cities and counties have passed. If you include the state of Colorado, which is decriminalized, we're currently at about 11.5 million people nationwide that live in a decriminalized area. This is really important too because you hear a lot of the deep pocket legislators or political action committees who say, oh, decrim isn't a viable option because they're trying to promote the legalization framework. Legalization, we often say, is maybe prohibition light. If I have my $10,000 license, I'm okay. If I'm growing my own, I'm not. You know, it's a felony. You know, Oregon's a great example. $3,000, $5,000 in a service center. You pick a mushroom outside, you can go to jail for a felony, right? So what's happening?
Crazy.
Right? So what we're working on in all these different cities is a resolution which basically works with the purse strings of the city. That's what kind of they have the power around. So it deprioritizes and defunds basically, which equivalently decriminalizes in all these spaces. We focus on 4 different types of plants and mushrooms, or compounds and plants and mushrooms: cacti with mescaline, plant combinations similar to ayahuasca that have DMT, plants with ibogaine, and mushrooms with psilocybin and psilocin. So those are the 4 categories. What we do is we train everyone up, learn how to pitch to their city council, figure out how to analyze their city council, do all the things that even without psychedelics or entheogens is important for us to know. Like I was apathetic about this before I started, right? You know, city politics, we can't make change happen, but sure enough, we get a lot of people getting involved, and now people are passing other policy that doesn't have anything to do with entheogens, just from what we've taught them, which is really fantastic. Some cities that I'm excited about right now, we've been working on Chicago for a while, which, 3rd biggest city in the U.S., which would be great. We have 4 co-sponsors and a variety of support, but it's 50 alder people. So it's a bit of a heavy lift there, We have a couple cities in California which are probably going to pass by the fall time on the smaller side of cities. There's just a city in Seattle that passed, Kings County, where Seattle is as well, in Washington. And so that's pretty great. I think there are now 12 to 13% of the Washingtonian population live in a decriminalized area. And of course, everything that's going on in Florida is also fantastic, but that's just me trying to help out Robert here a little bit.
It's not we're going to try to do what we can about that bill we talked about.
But one thing that's important is that policy is the end result, and education is really critical, what you're all doing as well. So even that policy where the agricultural bill, I think that you're about to say, terminalize spores. You have a scenario where you were able to bring people together, you're going to bring some conversation about it, and the reason that they're criminalizing it is because probably they're hearing it from people, which means you're doing a good job educating.
Well, now the spores. Alvin's had the kit where you inject the soil. So would that be illegal? Under the bill, would that be illegal? Because that's pre-spore.
Right. I think they made the way that they framed it, if I remember correctly, was things that can produce psilocybin mushrooms.
I think you're. It's been a while since I looked at it.
But I don't know if that would include what she was talking about in terms of
The language was very restrictive. That's why after I looked at it, I was like, okay, we'll have to try to get this repealed somehow. Right. Maybe it's unconstitutional because it's not related to the main purpose of the bill. And that's kind of how I was thinking about going about it. But
the enforcement is going to be so hard anyway because most law enforcement can't tell the difference. I mean, most of my colleges can't tell the difference between 2 spore prints.
Right.
So now you're going to have an enforcement agent be like, oh yeah, this is it, right? Which we talked about, could be problematic for other of my colleges out there that are just carrying around, portobello spores or oyster mushroom spores or whatever else. But yeah, I think the movement continues to grow. We have a monthly orientation. So if anyone out there is interested, decriminalizenature.org. We do a monthly orientation to train people up. We average 10 to 15 people per orientation. At the beginning of the year, we had 30. With the executive order that just happened with Trump talking about sort of the pharmaceuticalization of some of these substances, that has changed the narrative a little bit, which is also nice. Some places in conservative areas are reaching out in a way they weren't before. Even him joking about it, being a little jokey about it, is kind of big for destigmatization.
Sure.
Because all of a sudden, this thing I was really afraid of, and now here
he's
the president
joking.
is like joking about it, like, give me some of that or something like that, right?
Like,
That's so the little things like that, no matter what's happening on the federal level, we can find a way to kind of turn it and speak to our city council about these things so that they're not thinking that this is going to be something that the federal government's going to come after them related to psychedelics and entheogens.
Yeah. And I do like how we exclude, not all synthetics, but cocaine, no meth, no heroin, stuff like that. It's not like Oregon went full out decrim, and then it got repealed because I think it was a little bit too much of a harsh change and maybe the implementation. Everyone's seeing needles everywhere. That is very off-putting to a lot of people.
I think the big complaint that they had in Oregon was kind of two sides, right? The one side you hear, and the other side that you know is probably the case, but you don't hear.
Right.
First side was like, oh, look at all these overdose deaths. They never talk about the fact that we're in the middle of a pandemic, so of course everyone's doing substances, and not being safe about it, right? The second side, which I think is probably more powerful, is that the money that was used to do the treatment programs was coming from the cannabis funds, and previously some of it had gone to police and sheriffs. And so now they lost a little bit of their pie. And so I think there are some people that think that might have also been another issue, some of the financial stuff going on there. So they were able to really pump up, look at all these overdose deaths. There are some people that did some studies afterwards that said it wasn't that huge of an increase comparatively to normal.
Right.
Still things are happening. But yeah, that whole thing, and now they created a new condition, drug enforcement misdemeanor, where before that didn't even exist. So now mushrooms are back on the sort of criminalized side of things in terms of a misdemeanor, but it's always still a felony to grow a mushroom in Oregon, which again is pretty intense.
Yeah, it's pretty harsh.
Yeah. So, but it's fun to see like the different policies. We were talking about policies in the conversation as well around Louisiana, where like they've criminalized by botanical name, which is a whole different process, right? Because like it's not just mescaline or DMT or whatever else. It's Banisteriopsis caapi and the different types of cacti. So you got to like, all right, we got to take 100 things off here now instead of just 4 categories, right? But yeah, it's so fun to learn from people and watch kind of a parallel support system being built at the same time. So you're talking about you have your difficult experiences.
Yeah.
If we do that on sort of a broader scale, and there's pockets where there's maybe not a lot of help, that's a good way to get things repealed as well. Because now someone has a bad experience, what are they going to do with it, et cetera. But if we do a parallel system on a small scale with these cities, now, okay, there's some support for them. If someone needs to call and find out more information or they need some help after an experience, they know some community there that can talk about it. So
True.
That's really critical.
No, I think it's great. I think you guys should keep going it and, decrim everywhere. What is the easiest place to do mushrooms and the hardest place to do mushrooms?
Legally speaking. Like, what's the? If
I
was
were legally, I was thinking you were like
listen, there's gonna be fun places.
New York subway.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely don't want to do that.
I was definitely speaking legally.
Yeah. So like, what would be the easiest place for just your random 9 to 5 Joe Schmo to go try and get some kind of psychedelics? And what state would be the worst case scenario for him to even consider that option?
I would say that right now Colorado is probably the easiest state because they have a dual bill where it is decrim and legalization at the same time. So
Nice.
decrim's been going on since 2022, which means people can grow their own, share with each other. There's a lot of gifting economy there. So somebody's like, oh, I'm not selling you the mushrooms, but come to my educational talk for $60 and you can take the mushrooms on the way out. So there's different ways that people are working with it, so it doesn't have to be in sort of these business license models and that type of thing.
And you can go to Meow Wolf in Denver.
Yeah, Meow Wolf is just pretty. That's a psychedelic experience in and of itself. But I think that statewide is probably the best option, at least for access points. In a lot of the decriminalized areas like San Francisco and Oakland and other places like that, with the decrim happening in the city, also there's like a sacramental model or a church model that comes through. The church model basically is saying, we are protected through affirmative defense. They're saying we shouldn't have to, ask for permission to worship.
Religious Freedom Act too. It's the only carve out for psychedelics.
So people get memberships to these churches. There's some conversation around, is there enough community around there to be a church? That's a whole other conversation, which we won't get into here. But it is an access point for people to be able to participate in mushroom experiences as well.
Okay.
Nice.
So what's the harshest state?
Who's the worst on?
Yeah, who's the worst?
Yeah.
I mean, Nevada has a pretty harsh penalty over an ounce because it's like felony 1, which I think
I'm kind of surprised.
Like
where was it?
Nevada.
Oh, okay.
A little surprised.
Yeah, Nevada was not the name I was expecting.
Nevada. I mean, for that, and also we ask every city. And some people say, why are you even doing this with so few people getting arrested? Every city we say, hey, police chief, how many arrests have happened over the last 5 years? Most of it's like 5 or 10 or a handful or polydrug issues or it's with something else and it just kind of caught on the side. So not a lot. To that we usually say, look, this is not a big problem. Let's just put it in writing and not have selective enforcement and make it happen. The only 2 cities that have bragged about the amount of mushroom arrests they're getting is Chicago, which does hundreds a year, and Vegas, which is like, we got pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds, right?
Wow.
So for whatever reason, there's a bunch of festivals. Again, Vegas,
Sure.
Nevada is also where Burning Man is. So there's that sort of back and forth that's happening there. But I believe there's some level, because we were looking at this with a statewide bill. They were trying to do a decrim and a research bill, with the decrim being what they wanted to negotiate off. We were kind of brought into the conversation and then didn't realize till later that, oh, by the way, we're getting rid of the thing that you actually came here for, right? Which is the decrim. So within that process, we started looking at, well, what is like the worst case scenario? And it was like, if I remember correctly, it was like over-announced was equivalent to a penalty that would get the death penalty. And so not that that's happening, but it's a possibility, right? So I don't know. In other places, I would say, we haven't, in terms of outreach, Wyoming and North Dakota are the two places where there has been little to no outreach. Let's see, a little bit in Idaho, a little bit in New Hampshire, which is surprising because I would figure all the Libertarians in New Hampshire would be something, but I haven't really reached out too much. And then I don't think we've had anyone contact us from Alabama either, or if it is, maybe Birmingham, we had a short team in there, but those places, there's a lot of pushback from elected officials.
Sure.
But even places like right now, Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas all have teams going, right?
Yeah.
So again, education is important, but the worst is hard because it's the worst because the environment is crappy to do a psychedelic experience in? Is it the worst because the penalties are like so strong?
I was penalties. Like what? Like I'm not worried. I'll do it in a cardboard box. It's fine. I'm more worried about what happens if I get caught with it.
Right. Yeah. So,
I'm cute.
Yes. So I would say those would be some of them. But I haven't really checked into the worst penalties yet. I know that a lot of places have done defelonization. So like California, for example, it's defelonized anyway. All substances are defelonized. So that's a start in the process. You get some state to do that, even if it doesn't look they're ready for decrim. If you can at least defelonize things, then it stops a lot of the harm that's going on out there.
While Rob's voting for his next JC candidates, what is like the most common misconception you hear from people who are concerned about decriminalization? And then what is like a fun fact or something people should know?
Yeah, I think the biggest concern people have is that decriminalization is legalization. It's going to be on every street corner and everyone's going to be selling it.
Yep.
And decriminalization is not that. Decriminalization is saying stop arresting people, let the community that's already engaging in this come above ground, share with each other, that type of thing. So I would say that's an important thing there, and that's something that really gets confused a lot. And the second part of your question?
Like what's a real hazard?
A real hazard, yeah. So I would say, in the 4 different substances that we're dealing with, none of them are toxic. Like the LD50 is like ridiculously high. Like you could eat a bathtub of mushrooms and still be okay.
That's crazy.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. You will be throwing up for a long time. Don't ask me how I know that.
You would be unhappy. Right?
You won't
You're going to
die.
be throwing up.
You won't die, but you'll feel like it.
And DMT is something that people say naturally occurs, or at least our body's familiar with it. Ayahuasca has the DMT in it. Mescaline, I don't believe there is an LD50 in mescaline. The only one you have to worry about a little bit is ibogaine, where there is a little bit of an issue when somebody has a QT elongation of the heart. But it's like, over the hundreds of years that people have been working with it, maybe there's been 30 deaths that have happened that way. But it doesn't. But the benefits of it, which for those that don't know out there, ibogaine has been found, and this is one of the things that was talked about in the executive order, to be really helpful for people dealing with other substance use issues. So kind of get back to what you were saying, and then wrap me back to this. What you were saying earlier about Schedule 1, Schedule 2. We focus on natural plants and mushrooms on Schedule 1. We even left the poppy and coca off, even though those are natural because they're Schedule 2. So we really just focus on the Schedule 1.
Because it opens a can of worms. It brings in the whole,
especially when we're talking about extractions and all that.
Yeah, right.
And we're not as an organization against thinking that, hey, this shouldn't be a criminal penalty anyway. This is a public health issue. But we also know how far can we go. We got to talk to city council members and that type of thing.
Also, the people on cocaine bring in too many ideas. It's like you can't handle all the ideas. They have a lot of ideas.
A lot of ideas. They just be coming out rapid time too. It's terrible.
Yeah, I wanted to know. Yeah, go ahead.
I think there's. Did I miss the second part of your question though?
No, you got the hazards. You're good.
The hazards. Okay.
Yeah.
And then of course there's always the bombastic.
Yeah.
You know, you have the really grandiose experience, and then everything kind of shifts, and you don't know kind of how. So
Of
that's where we
course,
talk about
yeah.
integration work and that type of thing, or the difficult, where you have a really challenging experience, and it can.
Yeah.
So it's more of a psychological challenge that could happen. But you know, having yourself surrounded with community can be really helpful.
Yeah, friends help.
Yeah, exactly.
I could. I don't want to monopolize your time. I have a few questions. We touched on it in the breakout sesh. That new mushroom that was found in China, where it was tied to all these paintings. Yeah.
I think the term is Lilliputian or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
So give a quick background on what it is, real quick. That's not illegal here yet, and I think it's making its way over here. I don't know what the studies are on it, but what's your take on it? Have you ever experienced it?
Is it filled with fentanyl?
It's not filled with fentanyl. Trump got rid of all the fentanyl coming over in this last visit, I guess. Yeah.
So Lilliputian as a I think I'm saying that right.
And did you know about it before it started getting big? Because I know you.
That mushroom? No, I hadn't known about that mushroom, but I definitely heard in many trip reports and my own experiences as well, where there are characters that will show up that maybe would be considered literal people, and maybe it's seen through folklore, or these other types of things that keep popping up, and everyone's like, "Oh, isn't that cute?" And now here's this mushroom that's like, no, actually, these people are eating mushrooms and just painting what they saw. It wasn't just like some fantasy that they had; they're actually seeing these things. Now that's the question. What's the mechanism for seeing little people in our, if you're just thinking from a neuroscience perspective,
right?
Oh, is it more dopamine in this area, or serotonin in this? What's happening there, right? Or is it what a lot of people think is maybe this removes some of the veil,
right?
Maybe that stuff exists. Now, whichever way you want to go, it's an interesting conversation. You can discuss both of them and get very far down the line. But I haven't tried them yet. I don't know if they've made it to the U.S. They probably have. I'm sure now, of course, people are very curious.
Yeah.
They don't know what the psychoactive compound is in it though.
Okay.
That causes that, which is very
they don't know that yet.
Yeah, that can be a little dangerous.
It's not psilocybin or psilocin in there. It's not muscaria or what was the other indole of snow. What's the other one in? Isocomic acid or something. There's some other one in.
I would not know.
I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah. So it's none of the four that we know of so
Interesting.
far. But it could be something else. And again, that just shows another example of how little we know about our natural world interactions.
For
and
sure.
why we're criminalizing things that we still don't even begin to understand. Because it's a political issue, not even really a scientific issue. Which is why the Controlled Substances Act exists.
Very interesting. Yeah.
What was your favorite or first trip that got you sent you down this path?
Yeah, what happened to you?
What did you do?
Why are you like
go
this?
wrong? So, I mean, somebody asked me this question earlier as well. Actually, a delegate from Alabama was very interested to hear her perspective, right? And it was my first experience of the first time when you realize there's more.
Yeah.
That first breakthrough experience, okay, this is reality. And then all of a sudden you're like, wow, I just had this incredible vision.
Yeah.
I had these insights, these profound aha moments, these epiphanies that suggest there's so much more to consciousness than I could even understand.
Yeah.
And so it just changed how you interact with the world. It changes your relationship. Thinking that everything is imbued with spirit, you just create relationships differently, right? And so I think that first time that I really had that breakthrough experience was probably the most profound. And I've had many very, very profound healing journeys throughout the process, but the one that I can always go back to, it's like a paradigm shift.
Yeah.
It's from one to the next, right? Where you're like, wow, I really have to reconsider, especially because I studied neuroscience as an undergrad, at Michigan, and brain science, and everything was in the brain,
Yeah.
And just the shakeup that comes into play when I have to really grok people talk about plant consciousness. Is this real? Do I have to?
Yeah.
What do I consider that? What does this even mean? Or also with the conversation I was having earlier, why people go to these places that they'll call more real than real.
Right.
What does that mean? What does that? How could we even have an experience that seems more real than real? If you just want to say what an odd phenomenon of the brain to do that. How interesting consciousness is, or are there really places out there that we're going to? Which way? We don't know the answer. To
Nobody knows.
Right?
True.
So,
Nope.
Super fascinating.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, so how did that turn it? So you had a great trip. It was awesome. Been chasing that first high ever since. And now, is that not what he said?
That's not what he said.
That's not what he said.
But then you turned it into activism. Now you're trying to change it for everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, I think.
And has changed it for
for
millions
a lot
of people.
Right. Yeah. And I think that's part of the thing too. I myself, and I've talked to a lot of friends. When you had that first experience.
Yeah.
And you're like, you really start. Why did they criminalize this?
Yeah.
I've been told it's been because it's unsafe, or it's this, that, and the other. But if it's blocking me from understanding that consciousness is so big,
yeah,
what does that mean?
Yeah,
right?
Trying to keep
you
dumb.
So I think that that realization, and I've been studying this for a while. I started, getting super into this in like 1998, and went to Multidisciplinary Association of Psychedelic Studies, which is like a big organization. When they were a small office in Charlotte, North Carolina, in like '99, they were like, here are the professors that are doing this research, but everyone is hiding their research because at that point in time, it was just one guy, Rick Strassman, who's doing any of this kind of research, right? Everything was just hidden, stigmatized, so no one was doing it out front. So moved to Hawaii for about 11 years, took a little sabbatical, waited it out a little bit. Then I saw some more research was happening, and then I was like, okay, well, I want to do this for sort of personal, intellectual, and sort of academic pursuits. I went to get my PhD. I have my PhD looking at archetypes of transformation that emerge from these experiences. Created another organization that works a lot with support systems, integration, education, that type of thing. And then we came into the decriminalized nature thing in about 2019. And then that was the realization of like, oh, wait, I can't do any of these other things.
Yeah.
If at the end of the day, people can get arrested. Like, let's try and shift that policy. And even if all it is like, even if I was to stop tomorrow, I've trained so many people out there, and everyone's helping each other as well. So
That's
now
good,
it's
man.
like it's out there, and same with the rest of the people in the org. Everyone's helping each other out, and it's kind of the genie's out of the bottle, so to speak. So so that's good. So I think that combination of that, and I think in general, like, I've always had a little bit of a activist spirit. Always been a little bit like, hey, this is we need to write this issue.
We got to do
else.
something.
So, but I've always been kind of like, oh, I don't have enough money to work in, deal anything with government. It's just lobbyist money, that type of thing. So I think that was also really powerful for me to realize, like, wait, I can do this. Other people can do this. Grassroots people all over the place can just go into their city council and make things happen. And sometimes people spin their wheels thinking, oh, it's going to be so difficult until they make that phone call or that first phone call, and like the person's like, oh yeah, I've been waiting for you to ask, or oh yeah, I had a friend that had a such and such, blah blah blah, and like all of a sudden they're like, wow, we just like accelerated our process from like a year and a half of spinning our wheels to like 2 months, we're ready. We already got like 3 or 4 conversations that's happening. For example, in Palm Springs right now, the person just went into the city council office, started chatting with people, and everyone's like excited about it. And boom, next thing you know, they have 3 or 4 meetings, right? So you just never know how that can happen and how quickly. And they were worried too, like, oh, this is not going to go anywhere. But I think the conversation, the zeitgeist is there right now. It's ready.
The conversation definitely turned in your favor.
Yeah.
over the last few years. So that's good, man. Awesome. I'm good. You guys good?
Yeah, no, thank you for your time.
No, thank you.
Thanks for coming again.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you guys, and appreciate it. Good luck with everything.
Thank you. Appreciate
Have
it.
a good one. And I'll keep you updated. I don't know what we're doing later tonight, but I know there's several events going on. So you should hang out and party with some libertarians.
It
Pretty
should be
soon.
stopped soon. Yeah,
Pretty
they're,
soon.
they're behind schedule already.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
See ya.
Nice guy. There were a lot of comments that I did not read. Let me see. Can't believe anyone hasn't asked him to do a Shawn Michaels impression.
Psychedelic Shawn Michaels. That's good.
Salvia was evil to me. I hated it, which says a lot. But okay.
Salvia is a very harsh trip, though.
That's salvia. I did it once, and I'll never do it again. That was
The
terrible.
one benefit is salvia is self-regulating.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you do salvia once, I've heard you don't want to do it again.
No, I did salvia once, and it was the most interesting experience of my life. I've never had a bad trip ever, but it was just harsh. My throat just burned the entire time.
I've never
don't
done it.
smoke salvia, kids. It's terrible.
I had a friend tell me that when he smoked salvia, he thought he was paint on a wall for like 10 years.
He thought he was paint?
Yeah, and he witnessed like a life go on as paint on a wall. And he was
crazy.
crying because he couldn't have a girlfriend. He couldn't do anything because he was just paint. He couldn't do anything. So,
well,
very
sucks to be paint.
Terrible place
Sucks
to
to be
be.
paint.
Yeah, terrible place to be. But I don't know. Some people say they have good experience. They're like, I lived a whole life, and now I'm back, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, I'm gonna find out what's going on, so we figure out what the hell's going on. There's a lot of people
See if you can
standing
steal.
out, but there's
See if you
people
can
on the
steal
stage.
Leighton because we can do the race while we're just.
Yeah, sitting around waiting.
Yeah.
Go outside.
Well, yeah. Let me figure out what's going on. And then
I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat them dogs. I'm ready to eat some dogs.
Oh, my back.
Yeah, the back. Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh, all right. How's the chat doing? Let's read some more of these chats, actually. Let's go. I used to do LSD and research anti-gravity at like 2 a.m. when I was 19. Of course, after all the spiritual experiences I did had. Nice. Anti-gravity research on LSD. Were you just jumping on your bed?
You go down some rabbit holes sometimes.
Yeah. Let's see. St. Louis. Beast
San Luis. Cali was probably the place to do psychedelics.
Yeah. And Swamp Castle's full of pussies. What are y'all talking about? He's got the voice.
I like kitty.
Yeah.
I like pussy. I am what I eat.
Mhm.
You're not wrong, Ronan. I appreciate your recognition on my pussy getting ability.
LSD has had the most profound impact on my life through, but I like to pair it with MDMA to calm my body. That's candy flipping, right? Or hippie flipping?
Yeah, that's something all right there. I don't like mixing my substances.
People do. I mean, people do like that. I one of the comics I talked to, he's like a king. He likes to combine.
I'm rolling. If
Yeah.
I'm tripping, I'm tripping. The
That's
only thing
how-
that's getting mixed with that is weed, and that
Yeah.
calms my body down.
Yeah, and the weed's nice sometimes. But yeah, I would not like to mix, but this guy likes to time his stuff. He was like, one time I timed my trips out to where I was peaking on LSD, peaking on mushrooms, MDMA, and smoked DMT at the same time. I'm like,
what?
I'm like, brother.
This is how you end up as an addict.
I'm like, that's how you start a black hole. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
That reminds me of the Jeffrey from Get 'Em to the Greek. You remember there's that drug they smoke that's like DMT and like all these other things rolled together?
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, but it was all psychedelic, so I was like, dude, I don't know if my brain couldn't handle that. I don't think.
I wouldn't put my brain through. Like, that's what I don't understand with some people. Like, when they do this shit, like, you know, maybe I just don't have that addictive personality where I go chasing that dragon, but I just never understand. Like, I used to get dudes, even when I was smoking weed, they're like, oh, let's smoke again. Let's get higher. I'm like, bro, I'm already high enough. Why do I need to get more high? I'm not going to feel any better being high.
Yeah. He doesn't. He's fine. He's fine as a person. He's got a good job. He's got a kid, and you know,
He just likes to just trip out.
Yeah,
Right? You
yeah.
know, hey, look, everybody's got their own thing. More power to them. I wouldn't personally do that, but I do a lot of things a lot of people, other people wouldn't personally do, so it kind of evens out. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, it's how you fry your fucking brain out after a little while. Parachute ecstasy, nah. You just take it straight, bro. I don't know why people want to parachute it. Like, if you're just going to parachute, you may as well just take straight up MDMA and just not even bother with the ecstasy tabs. You're just retarded.
I saw The Devil on Salvia. Everything was red. I hated it.
I've told this story on the Swamp how the first time I did shrooms, everybody told me not to look at the night sky. Like, my whole life I've been told if I was tripping, not like if
you did say this. I love looking at the night sky.
Yeah, and everybody told me don't look at the night sky. It's gonna fuck you up. Everybody, you know, and you guys are like, you are all the ones who say this. And I looked up, and like I've said this in the show, I looked up, and it was like one of those weird like 90s shows, kind of like flash forward like tube things where I'm just going and like flashing. There's like a lion in the Serengeti. There's like MLK speech, like just it was like getting so much just knowledge just shoved like, here, you're gonna see everything that happened, is gonna happen, and did happen all in like 10 seconds, and you're gonna have no fucking idea what's going on.
I looked up at the night sky one time. The like dome of the, you know how on a real clear night you can kind of see like what looks like the dome of the Earth, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You had the Hollow Earth experience.
No. I was looking up, and I was. Oh yeah,
we can talk all day.
So I was looking
We're
up.
libertarians. We can keep doing this.
I was looking up at that, and then the dome started breaking into like hexagons, and then the hexagons peeled off into like nothingness, like whiteness. It was crazy. It was insane. Are you right? Can we do the thing? Yeah, but they're done. You already voted, so.
Yeah, they said they're going until the thing's done. Well, that's fine. We can just have people bring you out your guys' slips to vote, and we'll just have you run.
I would like to get this out of the way.
Yeah, or we just wait till this round's over.
At least the first race.
Yeah, we can wait till the second round, cast the votes real quick, and then we go out and do the race while they're counting. It's going to take a little while. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's going to take a while to count round 2, 3, 6, and 8.
It's going to be really quick to run a 40-yard dash.
Yeah, you guys are going to take longer to eat the glizzies than you are to do the foot race. After round 2?
But let's just do the first race, because we have to just straight up race one time, and that's not going to take that long.
What?
No.
There's two
races. There's a 40-yard dash only, and then the main one is the relay.
Relay, as in eat the hot dogs, do the spin, yeah, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. But we could get the first one out of the way.
All right, now here's the question: how do you want to do it? Because if we try to live stream from our phones,
no,
it could be shit.
Josh goes outside; he can live stream it from a phone.
And
just record it
and play it back later.
Yeah, that's also an option.
Audience is going to be pissed. They want to see it live.
They do want to see it live.
Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, turn that shit down. The fuck. Here's what we'll do. We will, for people who are in the Discord, join the Discord. I will join Discord on my phone, and I will film it there. We'll have a separate camera running that will actually film good footage that we can react to later. Does that sound good?
Okay, as long as they can see it.
You'll see it if you join the Discord. It's in the description. Get in the lounge. We'll show it to the people in the lounge that want to watch it live. Members exclusive. Yeah, we'll also videotape it. Yeah, we're gonna do both. That way, the people who want to see it live can see it live, and the people who want to just watch the high quality footage of Leighton throwing up can see that as well.
So we'll throw that up while we're doing that.
Yeah, we're
okay.
Yeah, they're still counting the first ballot.
All right, I'm gonna go stretch and stuff.
Huh? I was just not that much, like 6 seconds. Yeah. So what are you doing? You're stretching? Do it behind us. Yeah, stretch behind us. Stretch out those body parts.
All right. I gotta stretch my.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, welcome to the poor man's ESPN. Tim, what do you think going into this race? What can we say about both runners going into this?
Well, here's the thing, right? So Rob has been starving himself for this whole time, which you may look at as a positive, but professional food eaters, they do not do such thing. They need to expand their stomach before. So Rob's stomach has been shrinking throughout the day. He is not prepared for 4 glizzies. However, his competitor is in a much worse situation. Not only has he been eating throughout the day, he has also been drinking heavily throughout the day. My sources on the floor tell me that he has been chugging Maker's Mark for the last few hours. No. And so he is also at a disadvantage.
Now then, I do want to point out, there has been a lot of debate as to whether if Rob is on psychedelics, and if so, would that be a plus or a minus in regards to how he would do in the race?
It depends. Does he have the new Chinese mushrooms that we just learned about?
These little people are carrying me.
These little people are carrying him? I think...
I do have one comment to make here.
Okay. Is it about your problems?
Well,
what?
Yes, no. So, I want to say that I listened to those speeches for the nominations.
Completely off topic. Continue.
JC.
Yeah.
And these people that they're voting on currently.
Yeah.
And all of them, there's a couple of them I really like. I like Roger Roots. I'm clear about that. I like him. I like Hector. I voted for Hector. Because I like him. Fucking Stefan Kinsella.
Yeah.
Now, I love Stefan. The guy's legitimately a genius. Can you put some fucking bass in your voice or have like some style about you?
Says the guy with the squeakiest voice I know.
I'm not running for JC. I'm not running for JC.
Yeah.
But the guy, it's not just the bass. The guy sounds completely disinterested in doing what he's doing.
He's probably not.
Come on.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, well.
a little better.
Oh, well. That's what you came here for. All right, back to our coverage of who's going to win the race. I think, all right, so there's, I got rid of the wrong one. Let me fix that. Okay, so there's 2.
I'm completely sober. I'm not on anything. And I have been eating a lot this weekend.
So
yeah,
you may
just
be
not
prepped.
today. Just not today.
I think you're underestimating these 4 hot dogs.
No. I mean, the hot dogs are gonna be a problem anyway
for everyone.
But I am very hungry.
Okay.
Very hungry.
I think Rob wins the initial 40-yard dash hands down.
Yeah, that seems very likely. I'm with you on that one, Tim.
Yeah.
We need to get our Stephen A. Smith, a.k.a. Josh Halofka, on here to hear what he has to say. All right,
I don't know what he's doing. As far as the relay goes, though, so we did make a change. I don't know if you heard. They're going to eat the hot dogs, drink the fig moonshine.
Oh, my God.
And then do the spin, so we mix it all up. And then run.
This sounds like guaranteed vomit.
There will be vomit.
Well, that's a good thing we're right by the river then, Tim.
Yeah.
The fish will be eating good tonight.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason we have to do it the way that we're talking about doing it, because we're not allowed to have outside food or drink, even though we may or may not have been doing that over here. You're not allowed to have it in this part of the hotel, so we have to go out. And if the further we go out, the less Wi-Fi we have. And so
this is why we're doing Discord. And
Yeah.
secondhand.
Because I think that then we'll have the recording secondhand, and it'll be good. And we'll have that footage forever. Just like when Mara ate the Pocky chip. I have that footage forever.
Or when I ate the Pocky chip.
We have that footage forever. It will be documented. So I don't know if we're going to wait for the JC stuff or not.
Which it dawned on me, and even though we're not a weekly show anymore, the show is still a thing.
Yeah.
I still think there is a Pocky chip in play, but at what point it'll come back, we don't know.
Yeah.
Remember?
Wait, say it again?
There's still a Pocky chip in play, because originally the plan was to have an election.
There
for us
was.
here,
There was.
But it didn't work out because the chip is currently held up thanks to that kid who died in Texas. Fuck that kid and his weak genes.
Yeah, right.
And
They sell them on eBay, but I don't know.
They're not good.
They're not new.
It's gonna be like that one that I ate that was really stale and nasty. That's the problem.
I had sat on that one for 2 years for you.
The other one that there's a place I know in not Cocoa. Is it Cocoa? I don't know. Somewhere in the Cocoa Beach area that they have like super spicy
Brandy
sauces.
said we should just fuck all this and get Carolina Reapers.
There's that too. Yeah.
We could just go straight to the source.
Just eat a straight Carolina Reaper.
Yeah. Which would be fucking awful.
Ghost pepper or Carolina. I should ask my uncle. He ate one.
Carolina Reapers are genetically modified to be worse.
Is that? I mean, they're both going to make you sweat your ass
Well,
off.
the Carolina Reaper doesn't grow naturally. Somebody had to make that.
That was genetically.
Yes,
this was
that's
not
what I
created
mean.
by God.
That's what I mean. Yes. This is man-made hell.
Literal man-made hell. Nature would never want such a thing to exist.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care who makes it on the GC. We're going to find out soon enough. I think we're going to go film the race.
Yeah.
Sound like a good thing to you?
No, I'm with you on that. I don't even know which one's GC.
JC.
JC, sorry.
Judicial Committee. Yeah.
I mean, I hope my endorsement for Hector Ruse goes a long way, but
I think Hector won a lot of votes just by saying don't vote for Karen, which was a
smart move.
pretty bold move, Cotton.
We'll see how it works out for him.
Yeah. And I did see the live stream guy. I wanted to stop and ask why he banned all the racists from the chat. He can't be doing that.
You're talking about Alex?
The back corner? Not here. Not here. Inside the hall. Back corner is where the stream's going.
Don't know.
It's
Alex Fidel, right?
Huh?
Alex Fidel?
I don't know his name. I just know the guy in the back corner is doing the stream.
I don't know who's doing the stream. That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Why is the hotel being gay about outside food and drink? Steven should tell them to go fuck themselves. They're making money on all the people here. Well, that's the point, is they want to make more money. It's like the government. They just can't get enough. They have to keep extracting from us.
Yeah, honestly, like, I can kind of understand alcohol to some degree, but food, it's kind of like, dude, like, you expect us to just get everything here? Like, come on.
Yeah, Kaufman did the pizza party, and they booted them all out and told them they had to go across the river.
Yeah, we had to go eat on the bridge.
Yeah, which is where we're going to do the race. So, if you guys want to see what happens with the JC, go ahead and flip over to the other one. We are going to go to the Discord. Like I said, links are in the description. We will we'll do it in the lounge there when we're all out there, and then we'll have it recorded separately for future reference and laughs.
It'll be uploaded as its own video.